Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TPA Awards Part 2. We are here for the worst of it. We got through the best. We went through all the good stuff. We went through, the best of 2018 where we can reminisce about professional wrestling and how great it is. Well, fuck that. We want you to be miserable. You're going to think about the worst of 2018, and we're going to end this on a horrible note so you can cry and just go to sleep and be miserable just like us. Anyways, guys, welcome to the TPA podcast. Asia.
I will sum up my 2018. Basically after SummerSlam was stuck up, throwing up, and me possibly on the verge of depression again.
Fuck,
My
man, fuck
family ain't
this.
shit. My body ain't shit. Yeah.
We got this will be a little bit shorter because we don't want to dwell on the worst, but we figured let's get this done last.
Well, yeah, we could just chill on the West for like a few, like 30 to 40 minutes and then talk about the best because the women at the Royal Rumble week is going to steal the fucking show.
I
Y'all ain't gonna take the bathroom break. Y'all been complacent as fuck as lately.
I got
And
how about this?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make a deal. So we'll do our awards, the usual format.
Wrestle Kingdom 13. Who? Okay.
I might. Well, I already talked about Wrestle Kingdom 13 on the last podcast, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll talk about the awards. I'm gonna talk about Becky, and her stupid boyfriend, and then I'm gonna like, cut my mic off, and I'm gonna let you have your Sasha and Bianca moment. 'Cause I want you to have that. Because I know anything that I say when it comes to Sasha and Bianca will not do it justice. And what we say on this podcast will not do your reaction to Sasha Banks on Monday Night Raw justice, because that was the best thing I've ever heard. I thought you were going to have a heart attack. It was, I told you this, and he literally thought you were going to have a heart attack.
My source is right.
Yeah, I told you this. It's like, oh shit, dude, call 911. Fuck. Like, no. It's like, I mean, she hasn't had one yet, but it looks like she's going to, because her boo, was just starting to come back and take over the world again, as she should, because she's the fucking boss, and people have forgotten who the fuck she is. Motherfuckers forget who she is, huh?
Because we want to praise mediocrity, aka Alexa Bliss, aka Nia Jax, aka the Iconics, aka Charlotte Flair.
Also, I'll let you have Peyton Royce after we do the award.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that bitch to town. Oh my god, Peyton, honey, no wonder you in catering.
But
No wonder you in catering, sis.
before that, since we got a lot of shit to talk about there, let's get this started. I'm gonna go from bottom to top on our list. I'm gonna start with probably your favorite award, and one who we already know. This is the only one. This is the only award that both me and Asia know each other's pick, because we have the same pick. And then it's the Glam Squad special, worst makeup of the year. And I'm just gonna do a countdown, and we're just gonna say who this person is, because it ain't no one else. It is 3, 2, 1. Ronda
Rousey.
Jesus, motherfucking H Christ. This woman, here's the thing, not even, like, some of her Monday Night Raw makeups were kind of bad. It's her pay-per-view shit.
Okay, let me go look up her SummerSlam makeup. Okay. Oh god.
That was the fucking, like,
Oh yes. No. It's the one when she's sitting down before the match against Alexa Bliss. This one.
her fucking war paint, the black eyeliner.
Just look at chat.
Okay, let me see real quick. Wait, you put it. Oh, here you go. Oh yeah, that's the one I always think of. The fucking wannabe Road Warrior, like she's trying to do a Road Warrior cosplay, but she forgot the rest, so she just got like.
And then we can't forget the infamous pink guy.
The pink guy.
So bad that even Tamina dragged you on social media.
It was bad,
Tamina.
and I would have been scared if I was anyone else, because I would probably worry about getting sick.
Tamina.
Tamina of all people.
Who barely speaks, and yeah, is Nia Jax's bitch. And her. Oh, we can't forget this one.
Oh, let me see. I mean, The one, oh, yeah, the pink. Well, that's the double pink eye. Oh no, that's a different one. That's just bad, just like red. Like I don't even know. It's like her eyes are bleeding.
I don't understand why.
I'll put these to all two of you viewers. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm gonna get these pictures saved up and I'm gonna post them in chat while we talk about this. But I do have to mention the one that I recently showed you, the one that she wanted to end the year off. Well, no, the one that she started this year off with, which already shows that she might be a perfect candidate for next year.
Wait,
No, the makeup that Natalia says was her best to look yet.
no, I found this one. Oh God, what is this?
You saw? Wait, what the fuck is? Wait, that last one. What the fuck is that? Okay,
It's TLC.
this woman.
No, go to the one down. Go to the one I just posted.
I did.
No, I just posted another one.
Oh, another one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, just give me 1 second. There's too many. There's too many examples. It was too easy. I'm just gonna post these in chat.
Look, I don't wear makeup because I don't know the fuck I'm doing. I'm just all natural. But at least I know I wouldn't be this bad.
Okay, if you had to pick which one of all of them was the worst.
The first one. You can't top the first.
Are you sure?
You can't top it. Oh my God, I just found it. Yes, she did. She just topped it. Oh God.
Wait, the one that I showed you?
This one.
1 second. I still have to link these people in chat of some of this shit going on right now.
Oh yeah, the Survivor Series. I gotta go to the Survivor Series. That one was pretty shitty too.
Okay.
Oh God.
1 second.
Wanda. I don't know. Is she trying to go for like Shayna Baszler makeup? Cause Shayna's her looks good.
Shayna pulls it off.
Yeah.
She looks like she wants to be part of the War Raiders. That's what she looks like right now. She's like a War Raiders reject.
What?
More. Let me see. Let me get the pink eye one in for you guys.
Yes.
1 second. How y'all doing today, by the way?
Doing shit.
How's you guys' week so far? Nice to see Jarvis in here. Dominique, Abel. Y'all doing good. Oh wait, wrong week. Yeah. I'll bring up some honorable mentions. Definitely Alexa Bliss throughout the years or throughout the months, especially early on.
Let me go find her makeup. Good God. I'm glad my face don't do this shit. I would have to cancel.
Yeah, because your face does her own makeup. She knows what she's doing.
Yes, she does. 2018. Oh God, yeah. Alexa's makeup. Oh, girl.
Bad.
Oh, Money in the Bank was bad.
Yeah. See, like, the only reason I didn't give it to Alexa because like she was out for like almost half the year. But I think we would have gotten into Toronto anyways. So.
Rhonda takes it.
And she'll probably take it next year if she keeps this up. Wait, that's the same thing. Fuck. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna bring one more in, and then we'll start talking about it, just to give you guys examples of just how bad we're talking. Yeah, nothing I can say can really do it justice. But yeah, good lord, yeah. Honorable mentions: Alexa Bliss. Let me think of any men that have like bad face. Really, most of the men when they wear face paint or shit like that, they usually do it fine. Are there any men you can think of? Oh, Jericho! Fuck, I forgot about Jericho. Oh, I forgot. I mean, I love it, but I mean, good God, man. Oh Jesus! But yeah, that still not even close to the horror that is Ronda Rousey's makeup. And spoiler alert, that's the only award she's getting from me because I figure she's gonna get like 2 more from Asia. I want to change it up. So, great. Yeah, any more you want to say, or want to go on to the next award?
I'm just gonna say at least I know my faves won't pull this shit. I know Bianca wouldn't pull this shit. I know Sasha wouldn't pull this shit. They at least love themselves. I don't know what's the fuck going on with Ronda Rousey. Bitch, get that shit fixed. You're Raw Women's Champion, allegedly. Get that shit fixed. You got all this fucking money in the world and you having makeup looking like that? Girl, Next award.
Next award. I'm not gonna do this one since I'm not gonna do this one yet since I'm still thinking about it. Let's just go to the worst match of the year, the Jenna Sharmell Award. Now, do you want to? I'll let you go first this time since I did that one last time. What's your worst match of the year? Please don't tell me it's the same one.
Worst match or worst feud?
Worst match.
Okay.
The Jenna Sharmell Award for a reason.
There's so many matches we witnessed that were pretty shitty. And especially in terms of the women. I'm going to give it to Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, it's down to their two matches. I didn't give it to Nia Jax because I already expect shit from them. But yeah, explain why this is the worst match of the year for you.
Well, number one, the previous, the one they had at Mania, it's like you had Sasha Banks and Bayley, who was coming off like they were already starting their feud around Rumble and then Elimination Chamber, and they get stuck in the pre-show. By the way, Alexa was like, "Oh, we should have a battle royal with all the women in the main event," and yet they put a battle royal on the pre-show. Well, Alexa comes in champion versus Nia for Total Divas for some stupid bullying bullshit. And then Nia, she becomes the bully in the feud with Ronda Rousey. And then Bliss cashes in. And then we get the final match. It was supposed to be Extreme Rules, by the way. This match was extreme.
Right.
The quote extreme. You had Mickey James, Alexis Corn, you had Ronda Rousey getting involved. The match, I watched it, it was like...
What were some of these extreme spots that were in this match?
Nia throwing Bliss on top of the trash bin, pretty much that's pretty much symbolism of
trash.
Bliss's her Bliss's wrestling skills pretty much trash. Like it was stupid. And then Bliss did a DDT to Nia on pile of chairs, and that was it. Another contender I would say is Carmella versus Asuka at Extreme Rules too.
Ooh, man, yeah.
In the shark cage.
I forgot about how bad that one.
Ooh. And everyone trying, like, I understand. I like Carmella, but...
With the pedophile involved, yeah.
Like, when we really look at it, did WWE tell her to hold back throughout her title reign, or is it, like, now she's just not improving? Like, I really want to know the answer to this. I really want to know. Because before she got the title, let's be real, she really wasn't that good in the ring.
Never was.
It wasn't like, oh, she was good in the ring before she got the title, and then while she had the title, they told her to slow down, and her work rate, her wrestling skills decreased while she was champion. They were pretty much the same before she got the title. And when she was about to lose the title, SummerSlam, that's when she picked it up. And now, the recent match on SmackDown, when it was her, Becky and Charlotte, she pretty much holding her own. So, this match with Asuka, I was looking at it like, why the fuck are you booking her in a way in which she could be a cheating heel, but can't have a good match with Asuka? It's like,
dude, like, that match, I mean, here's the thing, it's not even, I don't want to say it's Carmella's fault, because at the time, we didn't see it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not Carmella's fault, it's how they booked it. And
it's weird, I swear, like, once we saw Carmella actually having really good matches is right as the push ended.
Yes.
It was either out of desperation, or they were holding her back. I don't know what it was.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking the question.
Something happened, Carmella. Like, the SummerSlam match, I watched that match back, and like Becky was great in it, but Carmella was also fantastic in that match. And I'm like, where the hell has this been?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's debatable.
It is. I mean, I'm glad it's there. And of course, once she gets really good in the ring, they stop her push, which is hilarious.
It's either they told her to hold back, and then once her push was about to end, they told her, okay, now you can go all out, or she wasn't really like fully all there in the ring, and then she's now letting all out.
I really do hope it's the second option, because that first option is just so pathetic. Like, oh no, hold back, but once we stop your push, then you can actually try. No, like what? Shouldn't it be the opposite? Like, if you're gonna push someone, don't you want them to go fucking all out? Don't you want them to put on the best match?
The irony is that at SummerSlam, she was outshining Charlotte.
Wait. Oh, let me see, Brandon.
What?
Maybe Brandon does want in. I don't know. I thought you didn't want to do the negative awards.
See, y'all need to go ahead and decide, because I'm about to put my foot up your ass.
Yeah, Brandon, your foot will, Asian's foot will be up your ass, but if you want to come in, that's totally fine.
So, that whole, and the shark cage, and then James Ellsworth, and it's like, looking back at Carmella's title reign, I liked it, but she didn't need James Ellsworth.
Okay, I'm gonna bring in Brandon.
She didn't.
You can lodge your foot up his ass the second I bring him in.
Yeah, I should have been ready. Now I gotta.
I thought he didn't want to do the negative award, but okay, fine.
I don't know what y'all want.
Whatever. They see the podcast and they're like, no, I want to do it. Okay. I was thinking Brandon didn't want to be negative, but
thank you.
Hey!
Thank you.
He just put in your ass. I thought you didn't want to do it, or no, that was Darveris. I don't think you mentioned it though, because I brought it up in the chat. You didn't come in.
I must have been doing something else while that was going on. My bad, because I'm like 6 minutes. Because I was like 6. I noticed I was like 6 minutes late. I'm like, okay, well.
Well, right now we're talking about the weird kind of how Carmella, the second her push stopped, she all of a sudden started getting really good in the ring, and either that's because the WWE like held her back during her push, and then once they didn't give a fuck, they told her to go all out, or I don't know, Carmella just was on panic mode. Was like, oh shit, my push is ending. Okay, suicide dives.
Okay, what award are we on?
We're only on the second award, so you're good. We both decided to do the Glam Squad award, and that's the worst makeup. And if your award isn't Ronda Rousey, then you're doing it wrong.
Ronda. Well,
so, yeah. See, that's the thing. We got that out of the way because we knew it was going to be her. And if it's anyone else, you're an idiot.
Okay, so what's the second award?
What's the match of the year, which is the Jenna Sharmella award.
Damn.
What was the really bad freaking Charlotte match for 2018? The really bad one.
No. Oh, I know it. I think. Let me. No. That happened in 2017. I'm thinking of the Logan match.
Carmella, Billy Kay.
Oh no! Oh, it's your girl Sonya Deville.
Oh my god! I got a GIF. No, I got the GIF.
My honorable mention goes to that.
Oh, the GIF of that was just good.
So do you have anything else as far as your worst match, or?
No, just.
Well, no, I'm talking about Asia because she just got hers done.
Yeah, Sonya, Charlotte.
Do you want to go next, or you want me to go next?
Let me find the GIF of it. Oh, I found it.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that,
Sonya get her knees up. Okay. Sonya stumbles. Oh god, that was hilarious.
Oh, we need the powerbomb spot.
Oh yeah, because didn't she try to powerbomb Sonya Deville onto the ropes? But oh my gosh.
He powerbombed her on her fucking neck on the rope.
How Sonya survived that
is a miracle. She should be pushed just for that. Charlotte on the night did not give a fuck.
Like, that's why I'm like, everyone's trying to give Charlotte like she's the best women's wrestler of 2018. I'm like,
she's really good when
I watch her matches with
I've been saying it.
Carmella and her match with Billie Kay, and then the match with Sonya Deville, and all these SmackDown matches were pretty much shit.
Let me just say it right now. Charlotte is great when she needs to be.
Charlotte is great when she has a good opponent on a great pay-per-view.
Exactly. Yeah, on a pay-per-view in a big-time match, that's when she's good.
WrestleMania against Asuka, the SummerSlam match, the Evolution match against Becky, Survivor Series, TLC. That's it. But you cannot tell me one great match she had on SmackDown.
Other than her match with Asuka.
I mean,
which was actually, it wasn't even great. It was good.
It was passable.
Passable, yeah. But I mean, if it's like a Charlotte against insert jobber nobody here, she ain't gonna try.
She can't carry him.
No, it's like she doesn't even try.
And what does that say about her? And what does that say about her opponent?
Well, I mean, because Sonya's actually decent, but I swear, it seems like Charlotte just didn't give a fuck on that night.
To be honest, her body felt like it was falling apart.
Well, was that right? This was like during the leaking tits kind of thing, right?
No, this is after the leaking tits.
Leaking tits. Yeah.
When Becky turned heel, and then Charlotte, she was fighting Sonya, and then Becky attacked her ass shortly after.
Okay. So, do you want me to get to my worst match? And I have 3 honorable mentions.
Yes.
Okay, my 3 honorable mentions. First honorable mention, and you're going to see a theme with this. My worst match of the year usually goes to the one I was most disappointed in and most depressed by, because I almost don't give it to any Nia Jax match, because it's just, I know Nia's just going to give me a 0-star performance.
I think
so here's my honorable mentions. Shayna Baszler versus Nikki Cross at TakeOver. I think it was Chicago, right?
Yes, it was Chicago.
Yeah, that with the fucking Nikki Cross smiling.
That was the weakest ass NXT women's title match I ever seen.
Women's title match on a TakeOver, weakest finish.
That had me dry. I was like, oh, I did not. I don't know who takes the blame in that, Shayna or Nikki, and I'm questioning whether I should put the blame on Nikki after this week's match with Bianca Belair, in which that was a good match.
Well, because I think it's all about the ability to make sure whether or not you have chemistry with your opponent, and I guess Nikki and Shayna didn't click, but Nikki and Bianca did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but that really I don't know. That sort of put a little dent in the NXT Women's title. Ugh.
Right. So that's my first honorable mention. My second honorable mention, not as a moment, but just as a match, because it was such a fucking awkward, horrible moment. The Bar versus Braun Strowman and Nicholas at WrestleMania.
Oh my god, I forgot that.
Look, praise be to Nicholas, but that was the most awkward fucking match. The worst.
Dude, I was like, when the kid came in the match, I was like, oh my god, we're about to have a lawsuit on our fucking hands.
I mean, I love the moment, and Nicholas is a fucking legend, but that match, it was so fucking weird. Awkward. It was just, you didn't know what to do with yourself. Kind of like Braun Strowman's promo from Monday Night Raw last night.
As a moment, it's great. As a match,
kind of like Braun Strowman. When you give him a good angle, it's good. But when you give him a 10-minute promo on a microphone, ooh. I'm sorry, he got exposed on Raw. It was ooh. And my final honorable mention does have to go to a Nia Jax match. I'm sorry. Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania. I had to do it. And also Nia versus Ronda at Money in the Bank. My real worst match of the year goes to one that I say before going into it, oh, this is going to be a really good match. Oh, these two always have great chemistry. Oh, these two stole the show every single time they had a match on FCW, whether it was an Iron Man match, a Lumberjack match, or what have you. My worst match of the year is Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins at TLC.
That's depressing.
Dude, let me say my piece on that.
Seth Rollins has the worst match of the year.
Let me say my piece on that. Seth Rollins, like the incredible year he has had, like Gauntlet match at WrestleMania, the match at Super Showdown, like all his great performances, right? And then we get to the Dean Ambrose feud, where he turns on Seth the day Roman had his announcement of leukemia and dropping the belt, and the feud was shit. The match, we get to the match, it's like bad placement. Story,
we have been waiting for about a year and a half or so to wait finally for Dean Ambrose to turn heel. We have seen his work as Jon Moxley. He is one of the best. He was one of the best heels in like as Jon Moxley in fucking Dragon Gate and CZW. Even as Dean Ambrose in FCW, his heel work was stuff of legend. Some of his promos were disturbing. They were fucking heartfelt, and you just fucking hated him. This heel turn, the heel turn itself was great. Everything else was the most cliche, the most generic ass, like, insert this fucking town here and insult their people here and fucking make stupid jokes about here. Like, what the fuck?
It's not only that, it's the reason why he quote unquote turned, like, or the lack of reason why he quote unquote turned. At that point, you might as well just kept them silent.
Yeah, that's the thing. They kept him silent for like 2 or 3 weeks, which I mean, I was like, okay, whatever. But then they finally. Did he ever say the reason?
He never really said the reason.
Or he did, but
it would be one thing if you're just trolling people, but now it's just
it
comes off like they actually don't have a reason.
Is like you're more invested into titles than into friendships or something like that.
I mean, you have the story there, like before the turn was Dean Ambrose was the only guy without a title in the Shield. Roman Reigns was Universal Champion, Seth was IC Champion.
You had the story in which Dean was out hurt, Seth was winning titles, he was teaming with Jason Jordan, and Dean probably couldn't get over the fact that 4 years ago, Seth turned on him.
Dude, did he go the Ciampa Gargano route and say, like, Seth Rollins immediately tries to replace me?
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think he really did because, I mean, he hated Jason Jordan, you know.
He hated Jason Jordan, but he still wanted to tag titles with him.
He's like, I don't give a fuck if Ambrose is hurt, I want my belts. And I guess Dean Ambrose kind of saw that, like, oh, fuck you too then. Wow, just fucking get rid of me, okay. And it only took until Jason Jordan had his injury until you finally went after a singles title.
You had all this, like, everything was set up right there. And then, nope.
Here's the thing, his first promo, remember the one where it was near the fire? Like, in the park lot? That was good.
Yeah.
I got excited. I was like, okay, here we go. Shit's about to get good. We're about to get fucking Jon Moxley. And that was the last time we ever saw any semblance of Jon Moxley anywhere. Just, yeah, he died on that night.
Then, like, they don't even give them a stipulation. Like, this feud is supposed to be personal, right? But y'all don't give them a stipulation.
You don't give a stipulation. You just give Dean Ambrose a shitty Bane mask and some fucking... I get the SWAT team thing. I understand that. Because S.H.I.E.L.D. and shit. But then the fucking sirens and just... You're making it a fucking gimmick where it's like, it's not fucking over. It's not getting heat. It's not even getting heat. Because why would they? Like, why would it get heat?
And then another thing that's like the placement of the card, like where they fell. They came off of the dirty title match.
With one of the hottest acts in the entire company right now.
AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. They came off after that match.
Well, yeah, 2 of the hottest acts in the company, because, yeah, it's AJ Styles is still AJ Styles.
And they went before the women's triple threat, which everyone wanted to see. Everyone wanted to see the women that night.
They were chanting for Becky during a Dean Ambrose-Seth Rollins match.
By the way, how does it feel, man, that y'all getting women's chants?
Oh, yeah, another reason why this is the worst match of the year. People said this should have main evented. One more time.
Oh, fucking shit. I'm tired of you men with y'all trash. Oh, my God. Oh my god.
Regret saying that shit, don't you? Holy mother of God.
Holy shit.
That did that. Imagine if that did actually.
When you think about a Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins match was better than this shit.
Oh, dude, their matches at least those matches got the fans invested.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know if that's on. I have to say this is on Dean.
It's on Dean. I mean, here's the thing, it's not all on Dean because the writing is also terrible.
The story of the match is supposed to be that Dean was getting to Seth Rollins' head and playing with him, and then by the end, Seth Rollins basically trash talking and not finishing the match early cost him.
It was already boring enough. It was already cliched enough.
Let's hope.
There's heat on the match.
The
whole storyline was a complete flop. All of this shit, and on top of that, as if it couldn't get any worse, you had to put that one cherry on top, the Seth Rollins knee spot.
No. Before we get to that, this feud is supposed to be personal, but we are automatically starting off with wrist locks, headlocks.
Seth Rollins called him buddy.
What the fuck?
Seth Rollins called him buddy.
This is like probably the same thing I had with the Becky Charlotte match at Hell in a Cell, but at least that match they got personal
because they wanted to prove each other who the fucking best was.
This shit, you had Dean the night Roman Reigns announced his leukemia story, and y'all wrestling like it's a traditional wrestling match.
Yeah, Becky and Charlotte's story was about who's the best. Dean and Seth was about Roman Reigns possibly dying.
What the fuck?
And Dean Ambrose turning him on that same night, and then making a reference to it in one of the promos, saying he's going to answer to the Man of Steel. Oh, and I haven't even brought up that fucking ass injection promo.
And yes, let's get to the knee story in which we've been playing for the past 2 fucking years. Like Seth Rollins hasn't gotten get some new material.
Seth, I'm sorry. It's been 2 years. No one gives a fuck. I don't care if you fucking.
With the knee.
No. It was 2 years ago.
I'm tired of this.
Guess what? And I mentioned Asia. You know I've mentioned this a million times. What am I gonna say?
What if he actually gets injured?
Thank you. What if he actually gets injured?
No, it's not just that. It's just he buckles on his knee, but then he's able to carry Dean Ambrose to do the buckle bar spot. Like
no.
It's like a minute later.
By the way,
that doesn't make any sense.
Do you remember what Renee Young said to justify that?
What?
Forward momentum was on Seth Rollins' side. That's why. Yes.
That makes no sense.
Is that even how inertia and momentum works?
Yeah, it's a reverse. Wouldn't that momentum make you go back?
That makes no. His knee is quote unquote giving out throughout the match, but yet he's doing the whole boom, 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 the signal, the cut stomp.
And there's another spot just to make the fans even more pissed off. The fist bump spot.
Fuck off with this match.
Dean had to do the fist bump. Oh my god, the crowd just started booing louder. This crowd, that's the thing that makes this match so bad. It's like every minute got worse. It didn't get any better. Like with any other bad match, you could say maybe there was some high points in the end of the match. No, this match was meh, and it went from meh to boring to bad to pretty bad, and then please fucking end this, and oh my god, I hate wrestling.
You know what's really the bad thing? This match got 23 fucking minutes.
Did it get... Well, no, it didn't get more time than the main event, right?
No, I'm just saying it got 23 fucking minutes.
Still too long. Good lord. Well,
I remember us doing like the just live reacting to it together.
Anyone who watched wrestling want to hear something that's going to piss you off? That match got twice the amount of time as Ishii versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Fuck you.
I'm not kidding. That is some fucking
I
bull.
remember us live reacting to that match, like you, me, and Jarvis, and
Man, hey,
you was the one that
hey,
brought it up. I didn't want to say anything.
Asia, I was the first one to mention it, wasn't I?
Yeah,
I was like,
I
is me or is this match fucking boring?
was like, oh my god.
And all of you were like, oh, dude, yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but holy shit, this is fucking boring. And as time went on, it just got worse.
I was like, maybe I should get this one more time.
Jarvis actually fell asleep. I remember this. We were doing live reactions. Jarvis fell asleep. But yeah, we could talk about that match forever, but that's my worst match of the year. Brandon, try to top that. What was the worst match of the year?
I mean, where do I start? I mean, Charlotte versus Sonya. I mean, yeah, I'll just go Charlotte versus Sonya.
I thank you. That match. No, that is an underrated, horrible match. And honestly, this is a match I will not blame any on Sonya Deville. This falls on Charlotte.
I'm telling you, it's a body was giving out.
This is after the tits thing. So don't. I'm not gonna tell. Okay, I don't want to tell women what to do. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say.
No. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever she wants to do with her fucking body. But again,
I just can't imagine it making it easy to wrestle. Taking bumps with like double D tits. I just can't. I don't know. If I was a woman, I'd probably be scared.
I mean, they pop. Apparently, one of them popped before. So I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And here's the thing: I'm not even gonna blame Charlotte on this because I know there probably still is that fucking like, hey, women with enhancements, women with blonde hair, they get the bigger pushes, blah blah blah. That's why Mandy Rose even has a career in the first place. So I understand like there's that pressure on them. So hopefully, like 5 or 10 years, like some shit like that will never like even be a factor. Like, and I know sex sells, but at the end of the day, maybe like. I think get to a day where, like, I don't know. I just can't imagine the wrestle with
I mean,
massive triple D. Like,
well, I mean, Cliff, the whole thing with your logic is, if that's the case, why hasn't Natalia been pushed to the moon? Think about it.
That's a good point.
She's a heart, and we all know the treatment with the Hart family.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Come fuck on.
And it's not like they haven't given Natalia pushes at all. They've given her titles.
She just had her wrestle Ronda Rousey on Christmas for the Raw Women's Championship.
He beat Naomi for the title for really no reason at all.
With no reason, with a shitty ass title reign, which nothing happened besides her losing the belt to fucking Charlotte the 1 week before Survivor Series.
On Abel mentioning Asuka versus Mella Shark Cage, that was Asia's honorable mention. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. The fact that match got not just more time than ZSJ Ishii, more than like 2 times the time. Well, Ishii ZSJ was 11 minutes 30 seconds. Dean and Seth was 23. But yeah,
everyone was expecting Seth to lose, so that way Seth can win the Royal Rumble and face Brock.
Dude, I think the match. I wouldn't be surprised that match was so bad that they just called an audible and they knew if Seth won, they wouldn't fucking cheer. So they just had to give it to Dean just so, like, if the crowd is miserable, they can at least make an excuse. The heel won, so yeah. But imagine if Seth did win that match and he got booed. That would have been a disaster. Like, honestly, the right man won.
You know what? Or you know what would have been even better is if they didn't call an audible, Seth won, and it turns into New Japan, and there's no reaction. Just dead silence.
That's how you know his. Oh God!
If that match had happened in Japan, the crowd would be silent, but in the way they'd just actually be asleep. They wouldn't even like. they'd be like faint clapping.
But yeah, I'm gonna change my pick now to Seth versus Dean because we knew Alexa Nia was gonna be bad, but these are supposed 2 good workers and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, and we get this shit.
Damn, I convinced you guys that much. Wow.
I'm changing my pick too because.
Wow, damn, I can.
Sonya Charlotte was bad, but this was like.
I mean, I had a lot to say about Dean and Seth. I didn't think it was going to change your picks. Damn.
Okay. Okay, Sonya Charlotte is like is daddy daycare.
Oh Lord, no.
Seth Dean is
Terminator Salvation.
No, Seth Dean is Freddy Got Fingered.
Oh. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, you guys,
Moving on.
Nothing I said tops that. Okay. Well,
Moving on.
do you have anything else to say about the match or Sonya versus Charlotte that you remember?
Seth, you deserve better.
You really do.
Way better.
Honestly, I'm kind of sad. Like, if I gave like 3 or 4 honorable mentions for best wrestler of the year, Seth should be on that list. If not just for the first half of the year where he literally dominated it. No, like from January to like July or August. Like, you know what I think it was. I think the beginning and the end for his run was the fucking match with Ziggler where the fans were being assholes.
Which one?
The one where they were counting that stupid clock.
Oh, Extreme Rules, the main event. Oh, fuck off. I
think that was when Seth.
No, because everyone was like, I'm tired of Roman, fuck off, Roman versus Brock, and we want Seth to get the main event push and all that shit, and I'm like, okay, they give you Seth in the main event against Dolph Ziggler, the IC title on the line, and y'all chanting that shit.
And I get it, it's Dolph Ziggler, but for fuck's sakes, you wanted something different. You wanted Seth Rollins.
In a match stipulation.
And it's the difference between this and the whole TLC situation. TLC situation, that match was fucking boring. That match did not live up to the hype.
Not to mention Ziggler Rollins had a stipulation that doesn't always happen on TV.
Exactly.
Dude, I remember the pop Seth got in Montreal, dude. Dude, remember that? Like, he got like a 5-minute standing ovation.
Y'all wanted Seth Rollins to get the main event shit. It's like the same thing with Cesaro at SummerSlam. Y'all want Cesaro singles push and be world champion, but yeah, y'all chanting all this shit and then playing beach ball. Beach ball. So what do y'all want? As Dave Bryan said, y'all fucking fickle.
If we were doing this award in 2017, like for best moment of the year, that would have been it, by the way.
Y'all fucking fickle. Y'all don't know what y'all want, but I'll get to that when we get to NXT.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's get to the next award. I can't believe I just convinced you guys on that. Okay, I'm ready for it. And you know what? It's petty, but I'm going to do Diamond Comb. This will be the Diamond Comb. The worst hair of the year. Whoever gets the worst hair of the year gets the Diamond Comb. Honestly, can I go first on this one?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't care if he's bald now. Baron Corbin. He gets the worst hair of the year. Because let's remember, when did he become bald, by the way?
I think shortly after WrestleMania, like around.
So from January to April, he had by far the worst hair, and it's not even a debate. And honestly, even bald, he still looks fucking horrible. It's Baron Corbin. He looks somehow even more like a loser. I was gonna give it to Kona Reeves, but honestly, I think it's just the guy. It's not even his hair, even though his hair is bad. And I don't want to give it to Cena because Cena's hair makes me happy and it gives me life.
Oh, it's not Cena.
No, I can't give it to Cena. His hair is incredible. God bless that man. I had to give it to Baron Corbin because, this honestly, I'm not going to say who the worst wrestler of the year is. He isn't my worst wrestler of the year. He doesn't get the footlong schlong from me, but he definitely gets one of the honorable mentions. He's had a shit year. I know John gave him his award for worst wrestler of the year, so that should tell you something because John used to be a huge fan of Baron Corbin. But yeah, Baron Corbin, worst hair of the year, always will be. Asia, who's yours?
This person don't even have any hair, and I'm offended. Shawn fucking Michaels.
Oh, yes! Oh. I should have given it to him, but I'll stay with my pick.
I'm offended because he showed up on Raw for that build between Triple H.
Dude, you know what the best part of it was?
And he had that thing on.
The best part of it was he wasn't even supposed to have exposed his bald head. It was supposed to stay on, but it fell off. I think at the Crown Jewel show, it was supposed to be like, oh my God, Sean's bald, but it got like even the big reveal for that got ruined on Raw. And that's an awesome pick, actually. No loss of hair was most depressing. I'll give you that. That was definitely the most depressing hair of the year. Any more comments, or just... That's it? Yeah. Brandon, worst hair of the year.
Okay, well, Asia picked Shawn Michaels. I'm gonna pick the guy that was trying to impersonate Shawn Michaels.
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right.
God. Oh my God.
And you know what, Brandon's is honestly the best pick because his is the only one who actually still has hair.
No, seriously, look at his hair in 2018.
It's bad. I didn't even think of Dolph Ziggler.
It still like Triple H at one fucking point.
Yeah.
Like Triple H in 2003.
Triple H's hair, even at its worst, looked better.
Yeah, because he had the long. Because Dolph had the long hair, he had the ponytail like Michaels did.
Dude.
My God, Sean.
The ponytail wasn't even that bad, but when he has it down, like Triple H, that's bad. Like it's like too straight. It just doesn't look right.
Dude, you know what? If he was on a nostalgia kick, he should have put his hair in curls like what Raven did.
Dude. Abel saying John Cena for best hair. I mean, if we did best hair, I mean, it would be a no-brainer. John Cena all the way.
I mean, no, it's Bianca.
Oh, and well, Bianca, yes.
Well, I mean, hey, if you can use your hair as a weapon, Bianca, it would definitely take best hair.
John Cena doesn't even need to use it as a weapon. His hair gives him powers. Like his Super Saiyan hair just like exceeds everything. It's like Kazuchika Okada. He took his hand in an electrical outlet.
Well, honorable mention also goes to Ronda Rousey.
For hair?
Was hair. You see that thing over here.
You know what? As much as I love her, and I squeal every time I think of her, my honorable mention, if it came out like either December or January, an honorable mention also goes to Deonna Purrazzo.
I know what you're thinking. That photo.
I like the jacket. I don't care if it looks like a Nia Jax jacket. She made it look good.
It does!
But she made it look good, okay? Huh. Although I will say she did not make that hair look good. I don't know what.
The makeup, like no, good.
The makeup, whatever. The jacket, cool. The hair, ooh.
I was like, good.
Oh, also, best hair tie between Pete Dunne and Rhea Ripley for the half and half. Which, by the I'll just say it here, Rhea. Don't mention that.
Rhea,
no. Just no. I know you're a heel. Injuries are one thing. Toni Storm's private nudes getting leaked is another thing. Don't fucking tweet about that.
Yeah, part of me, I looked at that and I thought of it as her talking about the movement, not necessarily pictures.
Yeah. That's what I thought. It was like more of her like mocking.
I get it, but you have to know what that movement stems from.
Actually, I'm pretty sure she does. It's just her just trying to get heat because Toni and Rhea have been best friends for like.
And I know that. But again, we've talked about it. Not all heat is good.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna like. I still love Rhea. She's amazing. I understand your intentions, but yeah, not the right time, not the right place.
I wonder if it's like, because I can't see WWE telling Rhea to do that.
I don't think they told her to tweet about the Tegan Knox stuff either. She just did that, which I love that shit. I love her Tegan Knox tweet.
Like I said, it clearly the way the tweets worded. I don't think it was about the pictures. It was about just the movement, and she.
Yeah, but
I get it, but again, Brandon, that whole hashtag stemmed from the leaks. That's why the hashtag.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But I understand. Tony.
I mean,
I know Rhea Ripley had good intentions.
I just hope she don't get heat for it.
Yeah, no, I don't want her to get heat because Rhea Ripley's fucking killing it right now.
Because if she does the belt to Tony at
Honestly,
Takeover this Saturday, then people gonna think, oh, it's either Tony got the belt because of the leaks, or Rhea got heat for that tweet.
well, I know Brandon mentioned it, and you got really pissed at one point, but
And by the way, Brandon, if Tony lose, people gonna think, oh, she got heat because of the leaks.
Which would be even worse. So
Yeah.
I think it's a lose-lose. Honestly, I don't care either way because
I don't care. That's my thing. They're gonna have a great match.
Exactly.
Whoever wins, whoever loses, doesn't matter.
I honestly, I mean, I feel bad for Tony, but I really do feel bad for Dakota because it was supposed to be her match.
It was?
Wasn't it supposed to be her match? Because didn't she win like number one contender or something?
No, she did not.
I thought I swear they were pushing her like she was going to be Rhea's match.
No, it was based on Tony winning the Mania Classic. That's how she got the rematch.
Oh yeah, okay.
Pushing Dakota Kai, that's cute. That's a
Dude, they were. Were you watching NXT?
You really thought?
Were you watching NXT UK?
Dude,
I was watching. She beat Tony. I mean, Tony beat her, and then Jenny attacked her.
Okay, all right. Okay, maybe I don't watch it. No.
Point is, Rhea didn't mean anything by it, and it's whatever.
Exactly.
I just don't get heat. That's my thing. Like, she don't get backstage heat. Cause good.
I just want a live performance of Rhea Ripley's theme song. That's all I want.
Which maybe we'll get it.
I mean, dude. I'll just do the default Kane Hill with the singer who does that song. Because remember, Kane Hill. I mean, we've seen it. Kane Hill or other bands have done like collabs with other bands on takeovers.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah. But anyways. So, yeah.
Next.
Oh, Javert one's in now.
God damn it.
Well, no, Javert. No, here's the thing. Javert did say he wanted to come in a little bit later because he had, remember, stuff to do, which meaning Dragon Ball Fighters or the fucking Chisel Adonis or porn.
Bitch,
So,
I'm playing 2K19 right now. I can multitask.
Hey, Javert, when he plays fighters, it's for real. Remember, he faced Kenny Omega and he lost, but he faced Kenny Omega. All right, and now Javert's going to kill me because I just mentioned.
Javert's just admitted as much. Like I asked him about it. He even admitted that Kenny whooped him. Like it was not.
Look, it's Kenny Omega. He's fucking like video game god.
You've seen like him and Xavier Woods go at it. Like
he came back from a 3-1 lead. He pulled a fucking Warrior. Well, he pulled a fucking Warrior's calves on him. What's up, Javier?
Look, I'm sorry. I said I had things to do. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't say things. You said stuff. Dot.
I have stuff to do. I'm quite the popular person where I am. I'm sorry.
What do you think you are? A person with a life? You're on YouTube, asshole. You don't have a life.
Look, I'm quite popular where I am, and there are lots of women that desire me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, I get it. You are a pimp, and I mean you are the pimp, the 1% pimp. I can imagine Alabama is just swooning over you. Fuck your neighbors.
Alabama choked for what they did in that football game. They choked.
I blame Drake. Drake is a curse. I blame Drake.
No fucking foul bullshit.
It's proven, dude. Every song he does. They fucking
every team a person Drake roots for, they lose.
Dude, imagine this, Javert. Imagine this. Imagine how bad it would be if one team plays Drake and the other team plays Pusha T. Imagine how bad the loss would be.
Oh. Can somebody just give Drake Golden State Warriors apparel?
No, because the Warriors are gonna choke too.
I want the Warriors to choke. They're too damn OP for their own good.
Okay. So you just want Drake to be the curse of any team that you hate?
Yes.
Fair enough.
He calls Serena Williams to lose. He calls Kentucky to lose. He calls Johnny Manziel to do what Johnny Manziel does best and fuck up his entire life.
Is he gonna ruin?
He got choked out.
Is he gonna ruin Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors too?
Of course he is. Of course he does. He always ruins Toronto. They got swept.
They're doing so good. Like with Kawhi though, man.
But I kind of wanted to come in for the whole Tony Rhea thing. My thing is, I just thought Tony was like, kind of sick of that. I'm sick of the hashtag because in character, Rhea thinks, oh, you're supporting Tony over me. You want her to win. In real life, of course, she supports the hashtag. She likes the hashtag. Maybe she was the one who came up with the hashtag.
Yeah. I just hope she don't get heat for it because.
Yeah.
Either way, it's like what me and you told each other. It's a lose-lose situation. They're damned if they do, and they're damned if they don't.
Dude, it was, this reminds me again of Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 22. Like
if Tony wins, people are gonna be like, "Oh, Tony got it because WWE feels bad about her for the leaks." Tony loses, it's like, "Oh, WWE is mad that her leaks got sent out." That's victim blaming.
Shouldn't it be if Tony wins? It's because she's a great fucking wrestler. If Rhea wins,
I mean,
or they might have initially planned that to happen because their original plan with Rhea and Tegan is now up in the air because Tegan, we don't know when Tegan's coming back.
And I think Rhea should have a long reign with that title. I think it is that her reign is meant to have a long reign, but if she loses it here, I'm not going to mind it.
Here's the thing. Me and Asia also talked about this. I wouldn't mind Rhea losing, but when Tegan is healthy, just have Rhea win it back, and then you can have the Tegan Rhea feud.
Yeah, we don't know when Tegan's going to come back. We don't know if she's going to be out for like a year or a year and a half or 6 months. We don't know.
Oh, so, dude, Abel said Drake needs to become a Patriots fan.
Get out.
Yeah.
Ew.
Get out.
Look.
Dude,
the only reason the Patriots are good is because of Tom Brady.
Well,
and even Tom Brady cannot beat Father Time.
But again, if you have Drake on there, that's the death blow.
Let's be honest. The only people that have been able to beat Father Time are Suzuki and Tanahashi, and we don't know how.
Well, Suzuki's a more sure thing. Tanahashi's still in his 40s. Like he ain't 50. I don't start judging until they get to 50. Suzuki's 50 and he's acting like he's 30, which is fucking ridiculous.
Let's be honest. Def is probably fears Suzuki.
Oh, it does. Dude, imagine how Ishii's going to be when he's 50.
Oh, the fact that Seth and Dean got more time than Ishii and ZSJ is a fucking crime.
Twice the amount of time.
3 fucking minutes.
I did it, and here's the thing: I watched Wrestle Kingdom live, and I didn't even know that Seth and Dean had that much time. That's how forgettable that match was.
I fell asleep.
Exactly, I fell asleep. I would have slept through the main event if Asia hadn't started screaming at me.
Dude, my pick was so right. I had them to change their pick.
Dude, that would have been my pick too, because I honestly can't think of any other matches that disappointed me except ZSJ and Ishii, and that was because of time.
I mean, ZSJ and Ishii was still a great match though.
Exactly, it was just the time.
Right. And honestly, when you look at the times, that was one of the longer matches on the show. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, the shortest match was the junior tag title match, and that was because Shingo got tagged in and put in work.
Yeah, I think even Kushida and Ishimori was shorter. I'm pretty sure it was.
Which,
to be honest, I'm actually gonna quick sign on. I'm actually kind of gonna miss Kushida in New Japan. Oh dear God, what did I just say?
I just don't want to see him in 205 Live or NXT.
He's definitely getting put in 205 Live. Get ready for it.
That little kid in the Kushida mask was super creepy.
He's gonna be the Izzy to Kushida's Bailey, and we're gonna hate it.
That fucking terrible. That is nightmare fuel for you, ladies and gentlemen.
But again, by the way, actually, Traverse. I mean, worst Nick. Let's go through the thing. The Glam Squad special, worst Nick of the year. I don't even think we.
Ronda.
Yeah, thank you. Worst match of the year, you gave it to Dean and Seth, and then worst hair. I gave
every match that Nia Jax has been in since she's debuted, and worst hair, Ronda.
Yeah. Nia Jax, she had some bad wigs. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. So, what are we on? Well, we're on. I think that's what we're on right now. Yeah. Okay. Shit. So. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to get to the good stuff. Actually, can I do one impromptu award just real quick?
I
want just so I can drag one person.
Sure.
Okay.
Just worst outfit of the year, or worst outfits in general. I'll go first. Corey Graves. Every fucking thing he wears is the most ugly, like the ugliest fucking just diarrhea garbage fucking I don't like worse than Jerry Lawler wearing bad t-shirts bad I've ever seen in my life. His fucking I mean, honestly, worst hair of the year could go to him too, but I'm just so used to Corey Graves' hair that I don't even care anymore. But those outfits got so bad. Like, he took fucking notes from Jerry Lawler and just went fucking like way further. He's like, Jerry, you think your shirts are bad? No. I'm gonna wear fucking. I need to pull some of this. I'm gonna pull some of this shit up in fucking chat because some of the shit he wears gets overlooked. Just how fucking bad it is. And I just want to give one award to Corey Graves because fuck off, Corey. This is just me being petty. In fact, if you guys don't want to do worst dress, this will just be my award. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly going to piggyback and say with Corey because I honestly have no other person that dressed horribly.
I can't think of anyone right now.
Same.
Okay.
Now watch when we get halfway done with the video. Then we're going to start coming up with some names for this. And it's like, let's play.
Exactly.
Oh, it's going to be out there. Wait, what? Let's see. Can't see me right now. I know, like, all I see are in suits right now, but I know he wore, like, some bad shit. But yeah. That's mine. We'll probably go to it later if you guys have more picks. But anyways, let's go to the actual awards. But as far as the actual awards, we only have we only have 3 more awards.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it. Problematic Pussy of the Year award.
Oh, good.
Ooh, I have quite a few.
I have a. Ooh, God.
How about? Do you want me to let you go first, Asia?
Oh, no. You go first.
I forgave her around the end of the year, but then some of her actions even this year started making me question her again. And looking back at like just how problematic someone was on social media in general, I don't think anyone.
Is this Taylor Hendricks?
It's Taylor Hendricks.
Oh, geez.
She's honestly one of my. She's one of my honorary mentions.
And honestly, because her being problematic literally almost got a wrestler in fucking trouble.
Well, want to explain?
Almost ruined a wrestler's reputation.
Don't know what's the story with Taylor Hendricks on Twitter.
Go on.
Like, she pretty much accused Jay Lethal. Like, wasn't it like the day after Jay Lethal won the Ring of Honor title?
No, it was right as he won. It was about like an hour after he won the damn title.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Like,
dead ass. An hour after Jay Lethal won the Ring of Honor World title,
he came out and said that he pretty much wanted to have sex with her, and she didn't. He went to Ring of Honor officials and got her fired. Some shit like that.
And even after that,
which really contradicts it because Taylor quit.
But let me go through some of the other stuff that she's done outside of that, and I'm going to talk about the Jay Lethal thing. First of all, and here's the thing. I know it's dumbest tweets on a constant basis. I know dumbest tweets is a different award, but that goes to someone else for dumber tweets. These are just, like, problematic. Like, when I think of problematic pussy, I think of someone who has just a bright red flag on them. And if you run a company, you're like, do not sign this person. Do not sign this person. For the love of God, do not sign this person. This person's a fucking head case. And to me, no one shouts that more than Taylor Hendricks. Let's go to her fucking followers, which are fucking fake. Which she's trying to get the heat off her by now following every fan out there in the world, including me. And if she sees this video, she's probably not going to follow me before.
Oh, she definitely is not going to follow me because I talked a whole bunch of smack to her when.
Yeah, I mean, at first I was like, but yeah, like remember before that, we saw like Twitter at one point took away all the fucking bots, like a bunch of people's followers just went down, and hers went down from like almost 1 million to like 123,000, and then
Do you know 2 people whose followers didn't go down? 1, Adam Cole, baby, and 2, the almighty Zeus.
Yes.
Zeus.
But yeah, and her husband was even worse because his went down from 1.5 million or something like that to like 200,000.
That is a drop.
like, for why I do not get why people need fucking fake followers. Like people look at, oh, they have the most Twitter followers. Oh, they're gonna be a huge star in the making. Like, no, but there's
like here's the thing. Like Taylor Hendricks is a very good female wrestler. She's very talented. Also, she's very beautiful. But man, she has some issues.
I'm sure in real life she's a nice person, but she just does not know when to shut up. And now it's like she's tweeting out all kinds of shit about WWE and any company, just basically begging them to sign her.
No.
She's basically done all but go on Twitter and literally beg Stephanie McMahon to hire her.
Didn't she go off on Alexa Bliss too?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was about like a month. I think that was about like a month before the whole Jay Lethal thing happened.
I mean, she loves Becky Lynch, which I mean, hey, good for you. I mean, look, you have good. I didn't say you don't have good taste, but let's get to the other stuff. Remember one more thing that happened, like.
She took that shot at Velveteen Dream.
Oh yeah, and the Hogan tweet too.
Yep.
About the mega.
Well, honestly, it wasn't a mega power tweet, and that gift did have Macho Man in it. So hey, everybody loves the Macho Man, baby.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so it makes it. I mean, if it was like Hulkamania runs wild, brother.
Hey, you remember the interview I sent? Remember the video I sent you about Mean Gene and Macho Man? The Macho Madness is greater than sex. I'm like, what?
But let's get to the Jay Lethal thing. It happened. It happened an hour after he won the title. I thought it was a day after, but the fact that there's no coincidence in that.
Nope. I was on Twitter. It was legit an hour after because my homeboy followed Taylor Hendricks and he sent me the tweets.
And I don't remember all the details of what she said, but she went on like rants and also the shots at Ring of Honor like over and over.
She was responding to a fan. And the fan brought up Jay Lethal, and she was like, "Yeah, he did some bad shit to me."
Oh no! Yeah. Remember at an indie show, I think someone chanted Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
And she just went off on her.
And yeah, she spazzed out.
Like I love Taylor Hendricks as a talent. Like I'm with Joe Ferris. I love her matches. I love her character.
I think she's very beautiful. She might need to get a tan or two, but hey, I mean that's Boston for you.
I mean, look, hey, that's.
And then what? Like she tried to like, she went on social media to post like the screenshot of the text, like this text, quote unquote text convo between her and Jay Lethal, and it was like just him. That's it.
Like all he said was like how are you doing or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I think I remember. I think it said, "Hi, it's Jay. We need to talk." For all intents and purposes, that could have been Jay Briscoe.
It could have been Jay Briscoe. It could have been Jay being like, "Hey, you left your ring attire here at the Woman of Honor show, and I just see it over here. You might want it back. Hey, we need to talk."
Or it might have been Jay Lethal, and Jay Lethal was probably like, "Hey, this is me. You know what you're saying isn't true, and you might need to cut it out before I start talking with my lawyers." The only reason I ain't talked to my lawyers yet because I still think of you as my friend, and I think you're just having you a little episode.
The biggest thing after this whole thing happened, Taylor just went on with her business like nothing ever happened.
Like everything was.
She literally went radio silent for about 2 months, came back and acted like everything never happened.
Nothing was proven. There was no court case. It just kind of stopped. So I'm assuming to believe that this shit was false. That Taylor Hendricks accused someone of sexual assault who didn't do it. So for that, and here's the thing, why I didn't put Lars Sullivan on here is because all the comments that he made were in 2007. And I mean, look, I can say he's problematic for not even responding about those tweets. But the fact is, the bad things happened in 2007. So I'm going to go with who was being a problematic asshole in this year. And to me, that was Taylor.
Well, can I go next now?
Is that going to be a segue to your winner?
Well, mine
like
is.
I just found it real disrespectful that Taylor Hendricks just thought we were all caught like in the genjutsu or something, and we didn't know what she was talking about for the past few months.
Right.
Mine is Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Out of the entire year, she had one good tweet.
No, not even. I'll get to that good. I'll get to that good tweet, and then I have some problems with it. So Nia Jax, before Mania, she was complaining that she wasn't on like a poster. That had Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins. She's like, "Oh, I'm being left off on it." I'm like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up." And then
She probably called Dwayne. She probably called the wrestler like, Dwayne, I'm being left off. And the Rock's just like, bitch, I am doing movies here.
I feel so bad.
When Buddy Murphy won the cruiserweight title, and they were saying he was like the first Australian champion, and then no, she's like, well, technically I'm the first because I'm Australian.
What?
I'm like, bitch, you are Samoan, and you're not a Cornwall one at that.
Bitch, you don't even have an Australian flag on your fucking profile.
All of a sudden, you want to claim that you're Australian when someone else, like, you want to just put attention to yourself.
These are the people that are gonna I even said it one time. Nia Jax is that fucking person. Nia Jax is that white person who goes on to Ancestry.com and learns that they're 1% black and starts throwing out the N-word all over the fucking place.
Bring it back. Bring it back. I gotta go back to Money in the Bank, right? Because what happened at Money in the Bank? Alexa Bliss wins the Money in the Bank contract, cashes in on Nia doing Nia versus Ronda, and becomes 5-time women's champion. What happened shortly after that on IG and then on social media? She
unfollowed her, and she liked comments about people slut shaming her.
Yeah, she liked.
And this was supposed to be your best friend.
Yeah, she liked the comment, basically alluding that Alexa Bliss slipped her way atop of the company, and that's why she's successful as she is. And then she body shames Alexa for getting a tattoo that's inspired by the fact that Alexa survived bulimia.
And this is after 2 months after her stupid Be a Star promo?
Yes!
Yep.
Yeah!
Hypocrite much?
Yeah. So you body shaming and slut shaming, regardless if y'all friends or not, but you're supposed to be empowering of women, but you get onto other people that body shame you because you're supposed to be quote unquote fat.
And here is the thing. She's only body positive when she's the target.
Yeah, you're mad at the fact that someone else is being more successful than you and getting your quote unquote spot that you did not earn. You don't have, at least in Alexa's case, she's charismatic and can carry her own on the fucking mic. You can't even do that. You're supposed to be The Rock's cousin, but you have no look of charisma. But you mad at her. And let's
be honest. If WWE brought more attention to Alexa Bliss, like Lexi Kaufman's eating disorders, dude, she would be a top female babyface because of that sympathy.
She would.
Because unlike Nia, who just ate a lot, Alexa Bliss nearly died from the crap she had.
Thank you.
So you have that. Here's
the thing. I have to mention this. If she does come back from this injury, that even adds on even more to her sympathy.
Yep.
Exactly. She gets like a Roman factor at this point.
Almost not like death.
Not 100%, but like in some cases.
I mean, well, the anorexia thing, or the anorexia thing, that was almost like a life and death scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost like the Roman factor.
So you had that. Then we get to the quote-unquote hashtag me, we are here too, which there are multiple factors I want to tackle with this.
Actually, you want to?
And here's the thing, Asia, you and I had multiple arguments about this, and and my main argument was always, I understood the message. I agree with the message. It was the messenger who I had a problem with.
Let me say
before you get to that, you're skipping a month. You're skipping 1 month because remember all this.
Oh wait, okay, yeah, I know.
Oh.
The Becky thing, when she brought Becky's face.
I mean,
that alone. Fucking picture of her fucking hand saying, "Well, what about my hand? I got injured too."
No, like Asia was like, well, I may have broke Becky's face and all, but what about my hand, guys? We're like, bitch,
Fuck
How about you
you.
raise that hand over here and I can pull me a Marty Skull and crack them fingers?
I need to use these hands to eat my Twinkies and Dodos. Like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Or ho-hos, sorry.
Ho-hos.
Whatever.
Yeah, again, attention.
I mean, honestly, the fact that she punched Becky Lynch on purpose, I don't care what anyone says, that shit was on purpose. In the first place, that already makes her a problematic asshole.
And again, this is the first time Nia's done this.
No, I mean, well, here's the thing, on purpose. That, like, this.
No. I remember something similar to this. She was like Alexa, she got injured around Backlash time. And she was like, oh, Alexa's faking that.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, then she.
Even on her Raw debut, she messed up Britt Baker's nose. She messed up the nose of the woman who is dating Adam Cole, baby.
Like, girl. And so let me get to that shit. So WWE, they posted on their fucking Twitter like 4 pictures of iconic debut attacking Charlotte, Becky versus Charlotte at Evolution, Ronda Rousey, and Carmella win the title. They posted those 4 pictures and saying something like the women are still in the show this year. Nia Jax comes and quotes the tweet and saying 4 emojis of women of color and said hashtag we're here too. Okay, so you have that happen. Then you have Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger, who is a white man, basically taking a shot at Nia Jax and saying, well, if you start focusing on social media and actually perfect your craft, then you wouldn't have to worry about you not being included in the picture and all that shit, right?
And here's the thing, like Ty was talking about Nia in defense of his fiance or his wife.
Yeah, I get that.
But the way the tweet looked, he was talking about everybody.
Yeah, again, I'll get to him because you should have shut your ass up, Ty. And then you have Peyton Ward, she's responded on IG, basically saying you can't take anything away from me, all that shit, and taking shots at Nia, all that. So here's my thing. Nia was not wrong when she posted that thing.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Her whole argument was that women of color in WWE does not get the same treatment and compared to like their white counterparts, Charlotte, Alexa, like Naomi, Sasha, Ember, they get moments. Charlotte, Alexa, they get these long ass title reigns, be on multiple fucking pay-per-views, like all this, the over pushes, all this shit, 7-time, 5-time Raw Women's champions, all this fucking shit. Money in the Bank winner, like all this. But Nia Jax, you are one to talk, bitch. You cannot be talking when you literally have nepotism up your fucking ass and you get to coast the fuck alone and enjoy multiple talent, and yet you still get the title match, and yet you still get you won at WrestleMania over Sasha Banks and Bayley, who got put in the fucking pre-show.
And again, and we know why. We know why. Not only the nepotism, but WWE is just completely desperate to find any way to bring her cousin Dwayne back.
You won at WrestleMania, meanwhile Asuka lost at WrestleMania. You won the Evolution Battle Royal over Ember Moon. You won. You got to face Ronda Rousey. Meanwhile, Ruby Riott had to feud with Natalya. But yet you want to try to use
God bless Ruby Riott for making that damn feud credible. God, she tried. She really tried.
Got to have this shit. But yeah, you want to use the hashtag we here too to include yourself to make it look like you're having the same bad booking compared to a Sasha Banks, a Naomi who only got the title at Elimination Chamber and had to drop it back to Bliss because she got hurt and then won the title back.
Here's the thing, she didn't drop it. Here's the thing, she didn't drop it, she had to vacate it. But yeah, Alexa ended up winning it in a match with Becky.
Compared to Charlotte, who only this year kept the belt despite having like her tits leaking and her teeth breaking, she got to keep the belt. She got to keep the belt. So like the hypocrisy right there. And then what happened in Naomi's reign once she won back the belt? Basically, they treated her reign like shit, and then she dropped it to Natalia out of nowhere.
And that was because WWE got mad because JBL asked her a question if she was gonna do anything special for SummerSlam. And Naomi up and answered the question where WWE knew that they didn't have anything planned for her. So WWE got mad at her for it.
Like, so you compare that shit, right? But yet Nia Jax is trying to put herself in this situation. Like, she's on the same playing field as how WWE like fucks up Sasha Banks, 4-time Raw Women's Champion. She cannot retain one fucking title.
And here's the thing, like Nia Jax, go ahead.
Ember Moon, who has not gotten one title opportunity. Asuka, who lost to Carmella and Charlotte at fucking WrestleMania, and now she's getting off the fucking ground. Even then,
here's the thing. It was worse when she lost to Carmella. I love Carmella and all, but let's be honest. She lost to Carmella because of a freaking pedophile.
Yep.
Nia Jax has no fucking room to talk. Bitch.
And that was my main problem. I understood the message. I was cool with the message. It was the messenger I had a problem with. Because, Asia, I told you multiple times, you know good damn well now I wouldn't have said a damn word if she was included in those pictures.
She know damn well she wouldn't have. She's trying to, that's the thing. It was like, didn't she try to use this, try to use the same logic for something else before?
I honestly can't remember.
It was something else she was trying to do this shit with. And it was like, that's one argument. The woman of color is another argument. And now let me get the tie. Let me get the Ty Dillinger. I get what you were trying to do. You were trying to win Peyton's place.
By the way, Ty Dillinger, an honorable mention for you.
I get what you're trying to do,
but I don't think Ty could be an honorable mention because he only had this one tweet. Other than that, Ty's been cool on Twitter, honestly.
I think we're unproblematic.
Get what you were trying to do to defend your girl. But out of all places to call out Nia Jax, you choose this place, which we're discussing women of color issues. When it comes to WWE's booking and treatment of them, you decide to call her out now? And you pretty much, like, your tweet came off of you shaming the women of color and saying they don't perfect their craft over the women in those 4 pictures, by the way, in which, I'm sorry, the women of color still show over those women that's in the pictures. Sasha Banks, clearly, and no storyline. She can outperform any of those 4 women. She does not need a storyline to sell out her fucking merch, period. Point blank. But yeah, she wasn't in those photos. Because why? Oh yeah, because Sasha Banks is she's too good. She's too good. That's why they left her out the fucking pay-per-views. That's why. And y'all could get mad for me saying that, but that's the fucking truth.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So, Ty Dillinger, you are a white man trying to put your voice on a woman of color issue and diminish what the fucking problem is. Instead of raising the awareness of what's going on with women of color in this fucking company. You decided to just take a shot at Nia Jax and pretty much not clear up what the fuck you're saying. And not only that, you didn't even fucking apologize. Like, you want to go defend your bitch? Go defend your bitch, but shut the fuck up.
Like, here's the thing. Here's what Ty should have said. Like, Ty should have agreed with everything Nia said, but then he should have just added with the fact, and just added with the tweet, but you are not one of those women. You are handed everything. Unlike the Sashas, unlike the Embers, unlike the Baileys. Hell, Asuka. I know she's not a woman of color, but she's still a minority because she's Japanese.
Technically, she still is a woman of color because she is Asian.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she's Asian. She still fixed that demographic. And like I was saying, like, talking to me like, unlike those women, You have been handed every single thing, and you have earned none of it. So
Exactly.
you don't have the place to talk.
Here's the exact tweet. He was trying to all lives matter the fucking situation. He said all the WWE ladies had a great year, but these ones with some very captivating moments in 2018. And if you're all hashtag boo-hoo faces about being left off the list despite being on TV all the time. Okay, bitch. So if Sasha Banks
I get it. I get you defending your girl. I respect that.
Okay, bitch.
And here's the thing. They were all just...
Y'all bitch was not on TV all the fucking time. What does that say about her? Oh, bitch. Sasha Banks on TV majority of the fucking time in 2018, and she's not on the fucking list, despite probably more than likely when your bitch gets drafted over to Raw, she's gonna give your bitch the best match of her fucking career. Bailey.
And would you even be surprised if WWE intentionally moves her to Raw just to break them up?
Good. Break them the fuck up. Break them up.
I mean, no. Oh, damn! I can't even say that she could get with Drew. Drew's married. Fuck. Never mind.
Break those hoes up. Need to shut your asses up. I wonder why you're not on fucking TV, Ty. Why? I mean, let's be real. Besides the 10 giving, you really don't bring anything to the fucking table.
Because he dared to get over by himself, and you know how WWE hates it when a guy gets over by themselves.
He's not gonna get over. It's the 10 that's gonna get over. 10, the number 10 that's getting over.
Yeah, I agree. It's the 10 that gets over, but he is able to pull you in when the match starts. But I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like his matches with Bobby Roode, he would. No, wait, that was in Canada, so I can't even give him that. I can't even give you that.
He wants to fucking talk. Maybe you need to work on perfecting your craft, Ty. You are a white man trying to interject your opinion on women of color issues and telling them how they need to perfect their craft in order to be on the fucking list.
It's like I said. Like, I understood him as defending his wife, and again, they were talking about Nia in general, but unfortunately, in both their tweets and their IG posts, they did not clarify worth a bit. They didn't clarify worth a damn.
And Nia, go on IG and send a sub tweet, but don't try to bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like the way the tweets came off was like, okay, I know you're talking about Nia, but man, it looks like you're talking about all women of color right now, my guy.
So, any last words? Because we've been, I mean, trust me, Nia Jax's the worst, but Brandon.
We've been on this topic for a minute.
Yeah, that's.
I had to get that fucking out there because I've been sitting on the fucking longest, and I have to speak on this because
exactly, and you and I have had quite a bit of arguments in the Hangouts about this same situation.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get to. I think me and Asia did the problematic one, and then Trevor, did you already say who yours is gonna be?
Yeah,
you already know whose mine is. It's fucking Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Hold up. I know this was 2019. I know it was this year, but I might as well go ahead and drag Pt.2.
Oh, you talking about the banana juice? Oh, damn.
Wait. Okay.
If y'all don't know what was the situation on Twitter just a couple of days ago, Naomi posted a picture of herself basically in a real yellow suit, and Peyton
I thought it was a dress.
It was like a dress, a suit, some shit. Basically, she was fucking hot in it. Peyton responds with a banana. If you don't know what the connotation of that, with a banana and a black woman.
Come on, black people in general, fam. Come on, man.
Bananas are eaten by monkeys, in which
that's what they be calling us.
That's what society called black women, basically saying you're ugly.
So there's only two scenarios that this tweet could possibly be. Either one, it's racist, or two, Peyton Royce is an idiot.
I really hope that it's the latter.
I hope so too. I think it is. I really think it's the
again. But if it's Peyton trying to be racist, again, I just have to say, Peyton, you are not Frieza. You cannot get away with that.
How do you not know this in fucking 2019? How do you not know this?
Hey man, they probably you know how they omit stuff in the history books. You know this.
You have fucking
It's all true. They were just raised by kangaroos and koala bears and everything
You
happens.
have fucking Google.
Yeah.
I more likely want to beat your ass for being ignorant, if anything.
Again, the only person that can get away with calling somebody a monkey is Frieza.
Bitch.
And even then, Frieza can't get away with it because a Super Saiyan can just come and rock his ass like Goku and Vegeta would always do.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. Tanara Conti this year, too.
Oh.
You fucking bitch.
Before you get into that, can I have a solution? I have a solution for Peyton Royce. If you ever want to do this again, here are all the fruits that are yellow. Apples. Some apples are yellow. Yellow figs, lemons, pineapples. Pineapples, thank you. Squash. It's not just bananas.
Bitch.
Wait, squashes still exist?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why, but they still exist.
Bitch.
Peppers. There's some banana peppers actually.
Yeah, banana pepper.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I
Remember, this is problematic. This isn't the worst Twitter. This isn't worst Twitter.
No, because I gotta get to Tanera Conti too. So we get to the Mania Classic, and it's her versus Lacey Lane. And how does she hype up the match? By basically saying, "Oh, I don't want to touch someone that has dirty braids." And we all know the connotation with someone saying that a black female or a black male has dirty braids.
And so it's like everybody just assumes that people who have braids and stuff has dirty hair. Like, no, bro, we wash their hair before we get the braids, you dummies.
And everyone's trying to defend, saying, "Oh, it's language barrier, like racism."
Language barrier, my ass. That is racism.
Here's the thing: white people
just is in the U.S. and like racism doesn't happen in Brazil.
White people.
Everything bad happens in Brazil. Racism and homophobia. Hell, I just saw that on Twitter earlier today. There was a gay Brazilian singer who was just shot to death and just taking a motorcycle ride was shot to death.
I just want to bring up one thing as well, as far as shit. I forgot what I was gonna fucking. Actually, you guys go on. I forgot what I was gonna bring up. Fuck. I just once he told me that I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because I posted it in the Hangouts, Angel. You saw it. You saw the thing I posted in our Hangouts chat.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like that fucking bitch, and then she deleted the tweet and didn't post no fucking apology.
Oh my god. So Jarvis, you got yours done. Brandon,
I really got some like problematic ass racist faves.
They really want to be. They really want to see the benefits of being black, but none of the struggle.
I remember I was gonna say you were talking about like white people honestly should not be going anywhere near talking about cleanliness when I can attest this. Most white people don't even know about lotion.
Thank you. They don't even know about soap. I'm going to school with a bunch of white people who were. I had a white roommate who would literally go to class without even taking a shower. Stunk my room up.
Reverse, the NBA, Adam Morrison.
Ooh, that is one dirty white boy.
You heard the stories. He never took a shower. I think someone on the team had to force him to take a shower.
I think it was Kobe.
No, I don't think it was Kobe. I think it was I don't even remember. It wasn't Kobe. I know it wasn't Kobe.
It might have been when he was on the Bobcats.
Kobe wouldn't have even fucking messed. I think it was Gerald Wallace.
Yeah, it was Gerald Wallace.
Good man Wallace trying to help everyone.
This is why I say do your fucking research. Because either you're fucking ignorant or you're fucking racist. Or you're probably both.
I mean,
neither one of them are good.
Has any of you heard of Bill Burr?
No.
Ashton.
Yes.
I was just gonna mention like he talked about like I guess white people just don't think that they can like white people just don't think they can get ashy because like like when like cause that's why like they don't use lotion. Like a lot of us like I don't know. I was introduced to lotion like way late on in life, but like I mean he made the joke about like all black like a lot of black people use it a lot because like when you get ashy it's a little easier to see because it's like I think he said
because if you don't like with black people if you don't go without without lotion, if you don't put on lotion on, you're gonna be up here looking like Ashley Larry.
No, I think no. Bill Burr even said it looked like they leaned up against a chalkboard, something like that.
Again, you're gonna be looking like Ashley Larry.
Exactly. So yeah, like I don't think white people should ever be talking about anything hygienic, ever.
Cause y'all barely bathe. Y'all don't brush your teeth.
Remember the 90s?
You don't put on lotion. You damn sure don't put on deodorant because you don't take a shower in the first place.
The early 90s was all about Kurt Cobain and grunge, and the whole thing was they never washed their hair.
Exactly. Nasty. All the stuff that be in your hair, you nasty motherfuckers.
Right.
That's why Tanoa Conti isn't on TV right now, because she want to be a fucking problematic ass hoe.
I know, yeah. Speaking of no hygiene, let's not forget about Nia Jax. I hate to go back to Nia Jax, but Nia Jax admitted that she don't even wash her hands when she goes to the bathroom. That nasty bitch.
Not only does she want to injure people, she wants to make people sick too.
That nasty fat Samoan bitch.
Y'all need to get some, y'all need to tell your face to do better, because this shit right here ain't
do better in the ring and do better in life.
Oh my god.
Thank God, thank goodness I stay in greatness like Mia Yim and Keith Lee. Oh.
Yeah. Thank God I stand in greatness like Becky Lynch. She doesn't fuck around with this shit. Also, Jeff Dye. Ha! But we'll get to that later.
We'll get to that
before I lose it.
We'll talk about Jeff Dye later. Jarvis.
We'll get to that fuck boy later.
Brandon, what's your problematic pussy of the year go-to?
Is it okay? Two things. Is it just relegated to women? Is it just relegated to Twitter?
No. Any woman or man.
Okay. Well, this was put the best way, and I haven't been able to think of a sentence that put it better. The first four words in this guy's article were wrong. The most
animal.
If we're counting legends, I would have put Hulk Hogan in. But, I mean, yeah.
I got blocked by Hogan.
Yeah, but I wanted to go to current wrestlers, but I'm guessing yours goes to Road Warrior Animal.
Yep.
I'll let you have it.
I just gotta say one thing about Animal. Man, the War Warriors were only over never mind. You know what? I actually respect the War. I actually respect the War Warriors, but not because of you, Adam, because of your boy Hawk. Rest in peace, Hawk.
And actually,
good Laurinaitis brother.
And honestly, I wish I could say Hogan, but he didn't even do anything this year. He came back he didn't do anything in 2018. He came back this year, so I can't even put Hogan.
He's got plenty of time to fuck up.
Oh, I know, but I mean, Hogan's still the worst. But yeah, Road Warrior Animal. Talk about his L.
Okay, so. There was this article. I can't remember. I think it was it might have been No DQ or something like that.
It was.
I think it was either No DQ or DDT.
Okay. No, it was WrestleZone.
WrestleZone.
Oh, WrestleZone.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good. Sweet old WrestleZone. Love it. So, Road Warrior.
Damn, they did her research.
So, Road Warrior Animal thinks. Yeah, that's a sentence. He thinks.
Actually, he has a podcast.
Oh, of course he does.
I thought he said that on Bully Ray's podcast.
No, he has a.
He actually has a podcast.
Oh.
So he thinks Becky Lynch should quote unquote stop doing the man thing.
Why exactly, Road Warrior Animal? Please explain in your brilliant steroid-minded fucking logic here.
Basically, he's another Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Because he thinks that at the end of the day, Becky getting over by doing said man thing, quote unquote, is taking away from the rest of the guys.
I mean, if I'm going to pull an Asia, but since most of the guys, except for my boy Drew, are complacent, then let Becky do what she got to do.
And he thinks that just being a pure white meat baby face who scratches and claws.
I love Becky Lynch, but that's
the thing. She was a pure white baby face who scratched and clawed, and look what that got her.
Not a goddamn. I was just about to say that.
Not only that, he had a problem with the women main eventing the show.
It's taking away from the men. It's taking away.
So he was one of the ones who wanted Dean himself to main event TLC.
It's not like the men are still like the focal point of the show. It's not like there's It's not like the men still don't take up 3/4 of the roster as it is. Let's be real. There's still more men on that roster than there are women.
Here's the thing: the Road Warriors got Legion of Doom. The Road Warriors got over because of two things: they worked in Japan, and two, they worked a very stiff style. How Antonio Inoki didn't get fed up and beat the snot out of Animal, I have no idea.
Wait! They didn't get over because they wore super cool plastic spikes?
Well, I mean, they did get over that one time in Zeus when they tried to blind Dusty Rose when Animal stabbed him in the eye with one of those things.
When they had fucking Rocco.
Who? What the fuck's a Rocco?
They had a ventriloquist dummy as a mascot named Rocco in 1992.
Let me guess, Vince Russo, right?
No. This is just Vince McMahon. This is before Russo was even there. This is 1992.
Oh God, that screams Russo. What the hell, Vince?
Go back to SummerSlam 92. Go back to that show, Wembley Stadium, one of the best SummerSlams ever. The Road Warriors come out on motorcycles, and their fucking ventriloquist doll dummy weird fucking doll thing Rocco is on one of the goddamn motorcycles with fucking Paul Ellering.
No, seriously, how did Antonio Inoki not at one point beat the crap out of either Animal or Hawk?
Fucking Saint, I guess.
Dude, I guess he was just holding into the whole Great Antonio thing because man, he messed him up.
Oh yeah,
he gave that man the beats.
Not only for the fact that he had his same name as him, which how dare you, but yeah, don't no sell Inoki ever.
He's like, oh, you don't want to sell this, huh? Oh, well, I'll make you sell something.
I'll make you sell with your blood.
He beat some weight off that fat boy.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like his career was over.
But yes, Road Warrior.
He's like, I'm never wrestling again.
But yes, Road Warrior Animal is my problematic vagina of the year.
Okay, it took. You know what? I was silent the whole time because I was so conflicted on who was going to get the TWAT award, also known as the Twat Award, the worst Twitter user of
Twat.
And yes, shout out to Grand Theft Auto 4 for that. I fucking grew up with that game. But I have so many honorable mentions, but my winner, I hate to give it to him, but yeah, let me give you my honorable mentions out of the way. Ricochet.
Oh.
The Casey tweet. Any tweet marking out about Charlotte, and then of course the infamous, if Becky can be the man, I can win NXT Female of the Year, right? Hardy.
Damn it, Ricochet! Just when I gave you a chance again. God damn it!
I love Ricochet. He's an amazing talent. He's an Eagles fan. I love him. You know, go you. Also, the fact that he stands Elvis Presley that hard. We can relate on the Eagles.
Oh yeah, let's not forget. He said that Elvis was the king over Michael Jackson.
No, fuck off. You are literally wrong about that in every single way, Ricochet. Elvis Presley stole from black culture, just how every fucking white person stole.
And all of this was after he threw that bitch fit about Lucha Underground.
He wasn't even the greatest rock star of the 50s. That was Little Richard, motherfucker. You ever heard of Little Richard? Probably not, because you're a fucking. I'm not gonna say Uncle Tom because that would be kind of racist, but yeah.
And let's not forget, Elvis, the greatest contribution that Elvis did was dying on the toilet.
Yes. Yeah.
He fucking died on the toilet. That is.
I hope Elvis's brain.
He gets cultural appropriating with his dumb ass.
I hope Elvis.
Yo, this man died on the toilet.
I really do hope Elvis Presley's grave doesn't even have his body. It just has a fucking beaten down toilet, just right in the grave.
Dude, what if they couldn't get his body off the toilet? I just thought of that. Oh God!
Like we're gonna
they had to remove that entire toilet.
Let's sell his diarrhea on eBay for $1,000.
How much do you want to bet someone would actually buy it?
Oh, you know someone would.
Oh, of course, dude. There are people out there that bought hair that somebody plucked off Sasha Banks' head.
There are some people that think he's still alive.
Now, here's the thing. We know Biggie and Tupac probably still alive. Elvis, that man died on the toilet. Now let him continue to be dead on that toilet.
No, I'm not as sure on a Biggie. Tupac, I think, has more of a. I don't know, because
more than likely Tupac probably still alive. I don't think so about Biggie.
Please tell me Elvis's tombstone is shaped like a toilet.
Okay, how about
yes.
how about Easy?
Nah, Easy probably did.
Fuck you, Suge Knight. But yeah.
Oh, we know Suge Knight did it. Suge Knight did it.
He laughed about it on the Jimmy Kimmel show.
Oh, trust me, Suge Knight probably killed Eazy-E, Biggie, and Tupac.
That's why I say Biggie and Tupac aren't alive, because it was probably Suge Knight. But yeah, Ricochet is one honorable mention. Another honorable mention goes to, again, Taylor Hendricks. Honorable mention, Lars Sullivan, just for the fact that he did not say anything after that bullshit came out about him.
And then he blocked me with his whole ass.
Lacey Evans, honorable mention. She was going to be my winner at one point because there was
that horrible. It actually upsets me that Liv Morgan is her best friend. It actually upsets me.
Alexa Bliss, Ronda Rousey, and finally Nia Jax. Those are my honorable mentions. My winner doesn't even go to someone I hate. My winner doesn't go to someone problematic. They've never said anything offensive on Twitter. They never said anything I even disagree with. But when I think of worst Twitter of the year, the ratio from good to bad tweets, this man has the worst. Because every tweet this man does is completely pointless, completely useless. And Luke Harper, it's not fucking funny anymore. Stop doing the stupid thing. Luke Harper's my winner, and he will always be my winner until he stops doing this stupid gimmick.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, Cliff.
It's Thursday. You know what that means.
No, that's fucking hilarious. Hardy har. Fuck you.
I still like it.
I like Luke Harper, but still, stop.
Hey, Cliff. One could say it's Headlock Thursday.
I want to put Luke.
Go to your room.
I want to put Luke. Actually, I don't want to put Luke Harper in a headlock, so he'll kill me. I want Suzuki to put him in a headlock for the rest of his life.
Do you get it?
I get it. I get it. I just
go to your room. You're grounded.
No, stop. Exactly. You were on fire that one day, Brandon, and then this. But no, Luke Harper. Like, that's the thing with Luke Harper. You go to his Twitter, 4/5 of his tweets are useless and not funny. I don't learn anything from his Twitter. Like, there's no reason to go to it. It's fucking pointless.
I mean,
every once in a while he'll have a nice little like dig at WWE. I think WWE Twitter got his name wrong, and I think he gave some kind of fucking like.
No, it wasn't that they got his. Well, they did sort of get his name wrong. It was more, they confused him with someone else doing a match.
Yeah, it was like a battle. It was like a battle royal, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, Luke Harper. I'm sorry, you get my award. I'm sick of it. Stop doing it. It's not. Stop. Anyways, Asia, who is the worst Twitter of the year?
Twitter of the year. God damn it. Yeah, I wanted to give it to Alexa.
Gee, Asia, explain why.
I mean, of course, her trying to like tweeting for one. Like, you can't handle the criticism, all that shit.
I will when you do.
I mean, that Becky taking a shot at you, and then you want to subtweet, and then look what happened.
You subtweet. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot one more honorable mention. Corey Graves. Sorry.
Oh God, which part? The CM Punk thing?
All of it. CM Punk, Becky Lynch, Bayley. Yeah.
And Corey Graves even talked about how Becky came at him on Twitter on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, you asked for it, you mark.
But yeah, Alexa Bliss, definitely. Is there anything else? Any other tweets that stand out?
That's basically about it.
I mean,
Dave Meltzer.
Oh yeah, that's a good honorable mention. Yes. Any more? Peyton Royce, I guess. No, that's this year. That's this year. Charlotte. Yeah. And I think that's it. I think that's it.
Vonda wins though. She wins.
Oh, I thought Alexa won.
No, Vonda wins.
Oh, she's your winner.
You cannot top basically accusing someone of stealing your goddamn underwear.
Rhonda's mine too, and Rhonda's mine too. Like, here's the thing: there's many things Rhonda has done that is so stupid on social media, in general. For one, calling Becky Lynch the Millennial Man when she's actually older than Becky is.
Honestly, really, it's her on Instagram that's even worse.
Dude, I have to get to the Instagram one. Dude, she called out. What was that thing? Like she posted a billboard with her under Seth Rollins
versus Becky and Conor McGregor. I think it was Becky, Conor, or Becky and Cena versus Seth and Ronda, and they were like, the person was like, Seth, I'm so sorry, and then Ronda
says no. He said the person said Seth deserves better. Then Ronda was like, your wife deserves better. But here's the problem: the person she said that to was a female.
Ronda, you posting that? Meanwhile, didn't you take someone else's husband, like someone else's spouse?
Yep, and let's not forget, she took someone else's spouse who was accused of beating his wife.
Ronda, you are one trash ass person.
Oh, and let's not forget, Rhonda is one of those marks who likes her own tweets.
Oh yeah, Ronda wins. Based on that, you win.
Oh, do you right?
Like, all the stuff she talked about Becky Lynch, you would always see that Ronda liked each and every one of them. That's why every time I quoted it, I would always end it with, "Stop liking your old tweets, you freaking mark."
Even Becky pointed out, and then she still ended up doing it.
Yeah, she.
Oh, and wasn't there the stuff with the poster?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. You know what? You guys changed your pick at one point to Dean and stuff. I'm changing my pick. Ronda Rousey. I'm changing mine. I'm giving Luke Harper a break.
Like, look, Shayna, I don't ask you for much. I don't ask you for anything, really, but I gotta ask you for this. Take Ronda's phone away from her.
Phone, please.
Jessamine, Marina, Mia Yim, since you're in the BFE, fuck.
BRE.
BRE, god damn it. But yeah, anyone, please.
Take that bitch home.
Actually, I don't want Mia Yim anywhere near Ronda Rousey. Fuck that.
Her Twitter game is like her defense game in the UFC. It's trash.
It's garbage. And she wants to talk all this smack, but yet you dunked Cyborg for years. You don't get to talk.
Who are you, the so-called baddest woman on the planet, but yet you got the Twitter game of a 5-year-old?
Yet when you lost one of your fights, you said God hates me. Newsflash: God gives you obstacles so you know how to take adversity.
That is quote of the quote of the century.
I'm about to be 21 in like 4 to 5 months, and I have better Twitter game than Ronda fucking Rousey.
Can I make an honorable mention for worst Twitter? Charm City.
Oh God!
Wait, who?
The pedophile. You know who I'm talking about.
Not mention that. Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm just saying. But back to Ronda.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anything else you wanted to talk about with that, or?
That's Ronda Rousey. She takes it.
I love how she kept calling Becky out for being a quote unquote coward because she quote unquote backed out of her match with Ronda, even though it was because Nia is a reckless, unsafe cunt.
Oh, we'll get to that later. Actually, Javert, so your winner is also Ronda?
Of course. Who else?
I mean, I brought up like 6 honorable mentions. I didn't know if it was gonna be one of those.
And Ronda trumped each and every one of them.
Even Lacey's bad cooking.
See, look. Lacey may have bad cooking,
and also,
I
forgot to bring up one tweet about. Remember, she also came for Becky Lynch too. Anyone remembers that?
Yeah, but Becky immediately put her in her place, and she knew her place, and she shut up.
No, not only that, she used her daughter, her bleeding daughter.
Yeah, her daughter that she locks outside the house when she acts up. Asking for her child to get kidnapped.
If it ever does happen, I wonder what Ace Lacey's actually gonna say. Like, oh, how dare they? I was only trying to protect my child. Shut the fuck up.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, Ronda definitely wins for me. Asia and it's a 3 in a row for Ronda. This might, dude. She got.
I will actually feel bad for that for whenever she has children because that child is going to have horrible parents.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, transphobic, homophobic, alleged,
gender assuming.
yeah,
Sandy Hook truther.
If Brandon also picks Ronda Rousey, she'll have 2 awards where she is a unanimous winner. Wow. Actually, no. The final award better be unanimous, or else y'all are wrong. But yeah. Brandon,
who is a domestic abusing piece of shit.
Yeah. But Brandon,
and she is a domestic abuser herself.
Yeah. Oh my god. But you want to get to Brandon? Brandon, does your dumbest Twitter of the year go to Ronda Rousey or no?
My dumbest Twitter actually goes to Bully Ray.
Oh, okay. I don't think Bully Ray. Please explain. I know he's an idiot and kind of an asshole, but
I forgot what he said.
Wait, is this because of the whole aces and aces? If it weren't for aces and aces, there'd be no Bullet Club.
That's part of it.
I mean, honestly, that could go for dumbest tweet, like just tweet of the year.
That's one of his dumbest tweets. There was that one. He had some tweet. I think he had some tweet about Sasha for 2018.
Oh, with the fucking stalker thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought he said that. I thought he said that on his own podcast.
No.
Well, I feel like he also put it on his Twitter too.
He did put it on his Twitter.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He's also a guy I wouldn't be surprised said.
Remember, he went vanity searching and he found my tweet.
Also,
because he responded to you and me.
Yeah, you're right. But also with Bully Ray, I just also want to mention I wouldn't be surprised if he's also someone who tweets some homophobic shit.
Can I just say I like how this episode's been. You guys picking pretty the kind of expected choices. Me, I'm just throwing curveballs.
Luke Harper. Actually, no, I'll go back to Luke Harper because I don't. Yeah,
Luke Harper was a curveball, but I also know for a fact you don't really care for his shtick, which I understand.
Now I'm going to Luke Harper because I want to be different. So, anyways. But yeah, any other tweets from Bully Ray that?
Really, for me, the big one is the whole vanity searching thing about how he just doesn't really care for Sasha Banks. So
to be fair, we can. There's some other vanity searchers we have to go talk about. Lana.
Yeah.
Selena Vega.
Oh.
In Asian states especially. I think no.
I mean, at least Selena finally got she finally got the commitment she wanted.
I was gonna say Nick Jackson, but that was like a year and a half ago, and I actually did say something.
Oh, speaking of which, Austin Aries.
Oh yeah.
God, how did we forget about? Also Kimberly.
Oh my God!
Bro, scratch that. Scratch that. You know what, Ronda? I'm gonna give you a pass. Kimberly,
you take it, you fucking bitch.
How dare you compare quote-unquote speciesism to racism, homophobia, and ableism? How dare you?
To slavery.
See, Kimberly is one of the main reasons why I hate most vegans.
Honestly, I'm almost for problematic. I'm almost attempting to give it to Austin Aries because, damn.
I'm changing it to Kimber because at least with Bully Ray.
Okay, you're putting me in the spot now, huh?
Here's the thing. At least with Bully Ray, he's been clean enough.
Yeah, but like with Kimberly, she leaned into the stupid.
Not only that, she went on a fucking blocking spree when everyone tried to call her out on the fucking bullshit, and then she's like, we should care about veganism and any haters on fucking Instagram. I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit.
She blocked me on Instagram because I said, like, look, the problem isn't that we don't hate vegans. The problem is you compared veganism to slavery. You dummy.
You dumb white bitch.
I mean, her best friend in Allison K blocked her. Or
Mia
didn't block
Yim called her out. Mia Yim didn't even call her out. She's like, I heard someone try to compare veganism to slavery. I'm like, bitch,
That's when that's when I found it. That's when I found out what Kimberly said because me and you was talking about it.
I was like, who are you talking about, Mia? And then I see people like,
yeah, because you asked me in Hangout. She was like, Javon, who's your wife we were talking about? And then I told you about the whole Kimberly thing, and you just got all types of upset.
If you think about subtweeting, that's one of the times where, honestly, it's good to subtweet because Kimber doesn't even deserve recognition for that.
Dude, even Cherry Bomb called her out on it, and Cherry Bomb's a vegan. And Cherry Bomb was like,
haven't they hated each other for years now?
I think so.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like, girl, you idiot.
Yeah, but like Brandon said, her best friend Ashley K blocked her. I didn't even know that part.
And honestly, can I give one of my awards a tie?
might as well.
Problematic Pussy is a tie between Taylor Hendricks and Austin Aries. Because not only is Austin Aries in general just an asshole, and that has been documented by literally everyone who's been in a company with him, but he also basically ruined Johnny Mundo's title reign the day it happened.
And he fat shamed Taya.
And fat shamed Taya. And now I think it's basically put a curse on Johnny Mundo because now the Johnny Mundo cage thing happened.
Didn't he give a shout out to Zelina once she made her main roster debut?
Yep.
And didn't Zelina call him out on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. But also, I think it put a curse on Mundo because then the Mundo cage thing happened just recently.
He got his moment. It's just that Kevin Cross decided to ruin said moment and powerbomb his wife off the stage.
No, but the ending was a botch, and Cage kicked out.
Oh God, he did? I didn't.
Yeah, he did. But he stepped down too.
He botched the ending. It was like a counter from the apron plex. I don't even know what it was supposed to be, but yeah, Cage kicked out.
Oh, never mind.
And that's why the crowd booed, and that's why the crowd cheered when Kevin Cross.
Like one of the Survivor contestants that Johnny was on, like interfering in the match.
Oh yeah, now that part I saw because I saw the gif of them hopping over the barricade. I was like, all right, y'all step in that ring with Lucha Thanos and get straight up snapped out of existence.
Because that's the thing, it was so bad that the fans turned on Mundo, and when Kevin Cross came out to attack him, the fans cheered him.
So they're more than likely going to turn Johnny and Taya heel.
You have to.
They have to.
Especially with Taya winning based on Gail Kim winning.
Yeah, based on Gail Kim not being impartial.
Tessa had it coming.
Still in the spotlight every fucking year.
In Gail's defense, she was calling it right down the middle. It was just that Tessa was being just the most unsufferable piece of shit.
Tessa had it coming.
Bitch, Taya gonna have it coming in a few more months.
She ain't, because she don't fucking cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not in TNA. In Lucha Underground, she cheats all the time. But
bitch, she was cheating when she came to TNA. What you mean?
Not anymore. Can we?
Yeah, because she did start off her run in TNA by spitting mist in Rosemary's eyes.
Stop living in the past. Stop living in the past. But anyway. Do you guys just want to get to the big award?
Yes.
Gentlemen, this is the crowning achievement of TPA. It is what we've all been building up for. I'm going to bring it out. Oh, the foot-long schlong.
Bitch, hurry the fuck up. I don't got time for no big dick.
It's a foot-long penis that can only go to someone who can truly go fuck themselves for the rest of time. And that one person is such a fat ass that she needs a foot long to fucking masturbate with, and that's Nia fucking Jax. Is the worst wrestler of the fucking year. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's Nia fucking Jax. If it's anyone else, I'm canceling you. This year for Nia Jax, first of all, name me one good match she had. One.
I can't even say the Sasha Banks match because she really injured Sasha Banks.
I swear I was just about to say that.
I can't even say that. Maybe her match with Sasha Banks 3 times in that match.
Her match with Asuka.
Thank God Sasha has a hard head.
Maybe her match with Asuka. Maybe.
Maybe at best. Even then, I don't even remember what. No, because even then, she nearly killed Oscar in that match too with her wrong knee.
Yep.
Nia Jax, every single match, every single fucking match. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 sections I could talk about with Nia Jax. There's 4 examples of Nia Jax being the worst. That each of them could be a reason to give her worst wrestler of the year just by that alone. There's like she wins it on like every level. Let's go to her matches. Every match she's in, you are guaranteed to have someone nearly fucking die or get injured. Nia Jax has botched a shoulder breaker like 3 times, which I don't know about you, but I don't think a shoulder breaker is supposed to end by you nearly dropping them on their fucking head. That's just me. I maybe I'm doing it wrong, but you know when you're supposed to drop their arm on your knee, I don't think you're supposed to basically give them a shoot tombstone pile driver at the same time. You did that to Bayley. You did it to Charlotte. Probably done it to more people. Let's see. Alexa Bliss. Just throwing her recklessly around the ring, eventually injuring her. Throwing around Zelina Vega outside the ring into Tamina, almost injuring both of them simultaneously.
Britt Baker
on her Nia Jax's debut in 2015. On
Emma
her debut. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm just talking about this year, Asia. I mean, I could talk about all the years she's been doing this, but literally just this year alone, we can talk about the shit she did to Alexa Bliss. To fucking honestly, she should be glad. Nia Jax probably made sure not to injure Ronda Rousey.
She practically injured all the members of the 4 Horsewomen alone.
She tried to with Sasha, but she didn't.
I don't know how Sasha's standing at this point.
I don't know either. I really don't. Yeah, because, oh my god, 2019, right there, you could give a case for her too, because she almost killed Sasha Banks there too. But the worst of the worst, you know, an accident is one thing. Hurting someone in an accident is one thing. Accidents happen, even though it's so frequently with Nia that it's fucking ridiculous. But when you literally look someone dead in the eye, turn around, swing your hand all the way through their fucking face, don't ever, if anyone dares tell me that was on accident, just look at the clip and then immediately turn around and try to tell me with a straight face that she didn't have any intentions to punch Becky clear in the face. Shoot. Fuck off. Nia Jax is not only unsafe as far as the standpoint of she's not even green, she just sucks. She can't do moves right. She can't fucking work in general, but she'll also fucking purposely hurt someone in order to boost their own career. Because guess what? That actually
I bet you she tried to do that with Sasha. I bet the fucking god.
Watch her at least. Watch her at least try to do that next week. This coming week on Raw. Watch.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's been trying to do that the whole time, but none of them were more blatant. None of them were more obvious than literally turning around and just boom. Right in the face.
Yeah, she's probably been trying it this entire time. It's just that Sasha is so freaking Sasha has saying amounts of durability.
Like after the whole Becky situation, like there was a tag team match between Sasha, Bayley, and Tamina and Nia, and Sasha just did not want to take a headbutt from Nia. I'm like, everyone trying to get Sasha shit. I'm like, would you take a headbutt from Nia after what just happened?
Would you want to
exactly? Because Sasha doesn't know if she's gonna do a work headbutt or she'll pull straight up Shibata.
Especially when Sasha just came off of post-concussion symptoms and she barely made it to Evolution.
Why would you even want to be in the ring with Nia Jax in general after the Becky situation? Especially,
I don't blame Sasha for not wanting to get Shibata.
Who would want to work with Nia Jax at this point? You're like Nia Jax.
Sometimes I wish Shibata didn't have those issues, so Shibata could just do a one-off and just headbutt Nia.
You have to imagine, like Nia Jax. The reason she gets this award, she's the only wrestler I can imagine. If someone was given like the card for the night and they learned they had to work with Nia Jax, they would probably immediately do a big gulp and just be so nervous and be like, "Oh shit, am I gonna be out of this match alive or paralyzed or injured. Because it's never safe with Nia. Anytime you're in the ring with Nia Jax, you're likely gonna get hurt. And not in a good way. You're gonna get fucking injured because Nia's either careless or a piece of shit. Or both.
She's probably both.
Now
because now here's how Nia thinks. Hey, if I injure this person, maybe I'll take that spot.
Now let's get the promos.
Oh,
This woman has the charisma
Them promos is trash, man.
of a dirty sock.
My partner, Amber Moon.
Ember,
Like we knew who it was when you said Ember. Why didn't you just say you're about to tell Alexa with my tag team partner, get ready to eat in the clips, and then the lights go out, and then Ember shows up. Nah, she just had to say Ember Moon's like, no, we know who that is now.
every promo with Nia Jax as a babyface is about I'm plus sized and I'm proud. Every promo as a heel, I'm big and I'm scary.
Yeah.
And then the creme de la crap of her promos after, I think it was Payback or Extreme Rules, one or the other.
Extreme
Rules.
You're talking about the one where she did that PSA after she won against Bliss?
And how bad can you be at PSAs where you basically make the whole crowd boo and basically want children being bullied and just basically after
that was at Extreme Rules.
Literally after that promo, I literally wanted to go outside and immediately just punch a kid and take their lunch money. That's immediately what I wanted to do.
I swear, man, I wanted to pull a baby halfway over a house.
I wanted to go to school and bully every single one of those stupid kids on the face of that planet because fuck being a star, you're a fucking failure. Nia Jax is just people gave shit to John Cena about he only does be a star, he's a big time star. At least he does it right. At least he's good at it.
At least people actually want to hang out with John Cena.
John Cena seems, he's probably a dick at some points, especially with his relationships. But at least he seems like somewhat of a stand-up guy.
Again, I hung out with John Cena at WrestleMania. Dude was cool as hell. We hung out and talked about a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, he was in the crowd, just personable. Oh yeah, well you meeting him. Yeah,
I met him the Mania where they had to take her Michael's rematch. Hung out with him for 10 minutes. Dude was cool as hell.
I thought you meant WrestleMania where he was in the crowd, sitting there match with Undertaker.
Oh no, I didn't go to that show. I wish I had though.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he was talking with those fans next to him like they were just normal people. He seems like one of those guys. But Nia Jax, she does the stupid Be a Star promo about how you shouldn't be a bully, and then a month later going on fucking Twitter bashing Alexa's tattoo about her fucking eating disorder. So
exactly, bashing her tattoos of Alexa Bliss, saying that I am enough.
She gave Sasha Banks her worst match. When you give Sasha Banks anything but a great to pretty good match, you suck. I'm just gonna say right now.
Nia Jax is worse than Cody. God, man.
If you have a bad match with Sasha Banks, you should just fucking leave the business. I'm gonna say it right now. There's no reason to have a bad match.
She's not going to because this is literally her last option.
And that's another thing.
Because she literally sucked at everything else.
She sucked at modeling.
Plus size modeling. How do you suck at plus size modeling?
I don't know, but I don't think it's that hard. I don't know. I've never been a model or a plus size model, but I can't imagine how hard that would be. But yeah, her promos are garbage, and I wish I could bring up her most recent promo from this year. Oh my god. 300. This woman not only can she not wrestle. I'm sorry, I'm bringing something from 2019. Not only she cannot wrestle, not only can she not cut a promo.
300.5 ounces.
She called it
18 pounds.
Yes, 300.5 ounces of Nia Jax, the face breaker. So you're 18 pounds. This woman can't even do math. Woman is a failure. And now let's get to just all the other shit outside of her bad working, outside of her bad mic work. Let's just go to the fact that she literally, like, her biggest claim to fame this whole year was not her title win at WrestleMania. And here's the thing: do people even remember that she was fucking champion this year?
No. Damn.
One of the worst title reigns ever. Like, literally,
The worst title reign ever.
Literally a transitional champion to Ronda Rousey. She was the ultimate transitional champion.
And here's the thing: she didn't even lose it to Ronda. She lost it to Alexa.
She lost it back to Bliss.
Yeah, because she couldn't even do that right. She couldn't even be a transitional champion. You had to give it to Alexa Bliss, because even Alexa knows how to do her job better than you. At least Alexa has somewhat of charisma and can actually work a mic. Somewhat. Compared to your bitch ass. But yeah, now let's just go with the fact that her biggest claim to fame was taking something that she probably did on purpose, and that was beat the shit out of Becky Lynch for real with a fucking...
It's more charismatic, a better wrestler, knows how to work the mic, and basically injured her.
I just want to bring this, like, this was not only, there was no point, there's so many reasons why there was no point to hit Becky like that. She wasn't even on camera for this. And when you watch the actual segment, you don't even see it happening. This is a brawl where like 20 people, like 12 or 13 people are in the ring fighting. There's no reason to go hard.
Exactly, like you didn't even catch it on camera because like when Becky started bleeding, I initially thought Dana Brooke had something to do with it.
Here's the thing.
Until the video came out where Nia just turns around and does an early era Mike Tyson and just haymakers her right in the face.
It's a battle royal where the camera won't even catch you. You have no point to be stiffing people like that. None. No one's going to fucking tell the difference. But you know what, when people are going to tell the difference? When they see a bunch of fucking blood streaming from Becky's nose.
And she still made it look awesome.
And she did it on autopilot, and she still had the best segment of all time. And if you know what the worst part is? The best thing Nia Jax ever did was also the worst thing she ever did, because Becky bleeding also created one of the best moments of the year. So Nia Jax couldn't even do that right.
And she took away.
If her ultimate plan was to injure Becky so she can get a push, she was only out for 2 weeks, so you completely failed at that too. And you would think after this, all the heat that Nia Jax got, all of the heat, you would think top heel. She's going to sustain that heat, and she's going to be a top heel on Raw.
Didn't even last a month.
Maybe for about 2 weeks, she got booed out of the building.
No, it was a week. It was Survivor Series, then that Raw, and after that, nothing.
And Nia Jax is so bad.
She came out twice
so bad.
with no reaction.
In her own hometown.
She is so boring. She is so just awful at her job that injuring the biggest star in the wrestling business today can only get you heat for a week. And after that, it was nothing but apathy, boredom, and going to the concession stands and getting all the fucking Twinkies before Nia Jax comes and steals them. Fuck Nia Jax. I hope she fucking retires. She has no business in this goddamn wrestling business at all. Not one bit. She maybe had 2 good matches in her life, and I would even doubt if those were even good. Nia Jax is worthless. The only thing that she has is the fucking Rock, and honestly, the Rock should just lay the smacketh down on her fucking 300.5 ounce candy ass. Fuck her.
At this point, I think even the Rock just ignores her now.
And the Rock's mom, I feel you.
I swear, yo, Mama Rock was so disappointed in Nia when she won that battle royal. She just looks like the disappointment you saw on Rock's mom's face. It's like, yeah, I've seen that. I've known that face before.
He's the worst.
Okay.
Foot long, schlong, Nia Jax. Asia, go next.
How else top that? It's Nia. I'm not gonna say anything else. Because I'm waiting to talk about Sasha and Bianca. So yeah, like something else to add to that.
Can I just say, can the diabetes just take her?
Damn.
Yes. Can she just be consumed by the diabetes?
Can you walk into the light, please, Nia?
Seriously, I'm done. I just want to talk about my excellence And
can you just sit Indian style in front of a moving train?
Oh my god. So
See,
yeah.
my thing is mine is actually a three-way tie.
Okay.
It's between Naya, Austin Aries,
Oh god.
and Kimberly. All three of those motherfuckers can go fuck themselves.
I don't wanna really like be. I don't want to sway your award, but remember, Footlong Schlong, we're talking worst wrestler in the ring on the like.
It's my opinion. That's what I said. Damn it.
Okay, so Javier, the way I understand it, you're picking between you're picking between a vegan Nazi, a diabetic, and diet soda.
Yes. And all three of them can get the Thanos snap. Snap them out of existence, Thanos. Please.
All right, I'll take it. Brandon, who gets the Footlong?
Damn right, you'll take it. You take these rainmakers, motherfucker.
Who is the ultimate? Who is the total package of just the worst in the wrestling business? Who just can't do anything right?
Well,
Who needs to be snapped from existence?
who's the fattest, sloppiest, ugliest, downright just charismaless
Thank you.
vacuum, waste of oxygen,
Thank you.
should have been aborted,
Preach.
but isn't.
Oh my god.
It's not
I'm
nice.
clearly talking about the Big Show. No.
I like it.
At least the Big Show has charisma.
No, kidding. Big Show. Love Big Show. Who doesn't? Yeah, it's Nia Jax.
It has to be. There's only one answer. I'm sorry. I understand. But at least with Austin Aries, at least we know he can actually work somewhat.
On a good day when he wants to.
Oh my god, that looks so good on her.
And with Kimber, we know she's good in the ring.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
She's not terrible. She's not Nia Jax bad. I will say that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But fuck her anyway.
Yeah. But yeah.
Zach Wentz, get your girl, man.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Zachary Wentz, man, you poor thing. He's so good, man.
God damn it, no.
Oh my god. But yeah, that was our awards.
Done.
Damn. I mean, a lot of the stuff that we were going to talk about afterwards, I think Aisha talked about it at one point, like the Peyton Royce thing we already talked about.
I want to talk about my faves so you could get on and shut your ass up.
I'm just going to turn my mic down.
Shut up. I don't want any of y'all hoes talking because I've been waiting fucking ever.
Wait. I have to sneeze first. Yes. Because my sneeze produces more money.
Don't get me sick.
Hey, if I sneeze on you, you become rich. Exactly.
Fine.
No, they don't. Dollars come out of my nose. Hundreds come out of my nose. Thank you very much. Greatest nose in the world.
Oh, but
Hey, so you can go ahead and talk about your faves. I will not sneeze when Cliff demands me to sneeze. No one tells me when to sneeze.
Mute your mics. Oh,
No one tells their greatness when to sneeze.
Go for it.
I have been waiting for the longest time while everyone else's mediocre fave get title opportunities, get all this shit. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, they get all this fucking shit. Meanwhile, my fave, Sasha Banks, could barely get on fucking pay-per-view this fucking year. Her and Bailey feud was practically retconned. It didn't even have an ending solution, but they had to be put in a tag team, which I love. I love the fact they are in a tag team. They're going to establish the women's tag titles. They are finally coming this year. These women's tag titles they should win. No, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce should not win. I'm sorry. They are a fucking joke. They should not win those tag titles. They should not be the first to win those tag titles. Until they finally fucking establish and they finally get in the fucking ring, which y'all been here since 2007, 2009. Y'all still basic as fuck at best. So I have to wait. But we get to Raw this Monday, and I had an inside source on what the rumor for the Royal Rumble for the Raw Women's Championship was, but I didn't know concrete whether they was going to change the plan. But oh look, my source is correct, because now we're getting Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble. And basically, Ronda Rousey, she put over Sasha Banks in her promo on the Moment with Bliss segment, which thank God it pretty much went nowhere. Bliss is probably, she's in the shadows now. I take absolute joy in that Alexa Bliss is practically nowhere when it comes to her career in 2019. Karma came back and bite your ass. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Yeah, Sasha Banks is gonna give Ronda Rousey her best match. Sasha Banks, basically what she called Sasha was she's the unsung hero of the Raw Women's division. She has the best Cinderella story over Becky Lynch, which is true. She has more athleticism in her pinky than Charlotte Flair. And yeah, she looks up to Sasha. If you go and watch her interviews or she wants to be ready when she faced Sasha Banks. And apparently she went to officials and said that she wants to face Sasha over Charlotte. And so we get to Nia Jax coming out and saying, we have unfinished business. I have my rematch. Since Seth Rollins getting his rematch, I should get my rematch. And then Sasha comes out basically saying, oh, I'm honored and maybe I can actually teach you how to lose with grace. Because we all know Ronda Rousey history with not able to handle pride while losing.
God hates me.
And then Nia was like, excuse me, you can get to the back of the line. It's right there. And we all know Sasha's iconic 3 words, which was the
Bitch,
best.
what line?
Bitch, what line?
Bitch, what line?
And then we get to the match, and good God. I mean, Sasha, she was bringing out new shit in this match. But Nia Jax, how are you gassed out in a match with Sasha Banks?
She's fat, that's how!
You know the Charlotte spot 3 years ago at SummerSlam when she just dropped Sasha out of fucking nowhere? Nia Jax topped that. She topped that spot.
Did she top punching Becky in the face?
No.
Okay.
Nia Jax, you fucking horrible piece of shit. But yeah, Sasha, she did one great transition into the bank statement, going over the road, rolling over Nia to the bank statement, taps out Nia, it's official, Nia, Sasha versus Ronda Rousey at the Rumble. I think this is going to be more of a respect feud because unlike Becky and unlike Charlotte, Ronda respects Sasha. Sasha doesn't really like Sasha. She knows she's a shit. She's the best. All that great shit. It might lead to some 4 horsewomen interference. But yeah, I'm hyped for this shit. Sasha Banks' last title opportunity was No Mercy 2017. And this is technically Sasha's one-on-one rematch for the Raw Women's Championship because she didn't even get a one-on-one rematch. She had a fatal 5-way. Sasha Banks is about to show y'all hoes who is the best women's wrestler, period. And she's gonna give Ronda Rousey her best fucking match. It's gonna be ridiculous. And not only that, the day before, on Sasha's birthday, my NXT fave, Bianca Belair, is gonna face Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. And the match that she just had with Nikki Cross this week was better than the main event. Which, why wasn't Bianca the main event? I guess Adam Cole, baby, but no, Bianca should have gotten that main event spot, especially with this being Nikki Cross's last match, and Nikki Cross got the send off at the tape.
Remember the cop out, double main event.
Double main event, my ass.
No such thing. There's only one main event. There always will be.
Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, sit his ass down. I'm tired.
How dare you say about that, Argon?
I said it. White man can sit down.
Okay, sorry.
All I'm saying is Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, my ass.
Adam Cole, baby.
When Bianca is right there.
Adam Cole, baby. Just saying.
They had a better match than Shayna Carey. Let that sink in.
You know that's only because the ponies ruined it. You know it.
Yeah.
They got a "This is awesome" chant. They got an EST sub chant. They got the overrated chant. They did
hang on, Asia. Can I just interrupt you for 1 second to address the whole overrated shit? Fuck Full Sail.
No. They did the overrated chant, and then they said "This is awesome" a minute later.
No, but I mean, just fuck Full Sail with the whole overrated chant in general. Like, I know they changed it, but I'm just saying in general.
So
why is Bianca overrated? Because she's getting an opportunity
overrated because she's homegrown talent. If that's the case, y'all not saying that to Velveteen Dream. You're not saying that to Braun Strowman. You're not saying that to Charlotte, Alexa. So it can't be that. Are you saying it because she defeated your indie fave? Then get fucking over it because she's going to defeat more of your faves. She just defeated Nikki Cross.
I mean,
she defeated Aaliyah. She defeated Mia Yim.
Hey, hold on. Aaliyah is nobody's indie fave, okay?
I'm pretty sure she got at least 2 fans. 2 of them.
Well, those 2 fans do not matter.
I mean, wrestling
she defeated Mia Yim. She waifu. Candice LeRae. So, I mean, come the fuck on. Y'all gonna have to get over that. That's a...
I mean, wrestling is a predetermined thing, so therefore, the people getting their panties in a twist over their faves losing need to chill.
What else is it? The only thing I gotta go to immediately is that she's a black female. And y'all don't like a black female succeeding.
Well, that probably is it because remember Sasha when she was in NXT.
Yep.
So the possible conclusion is that Full Sail is racist.
And what is it the undefeated thing? But yet y'all were cheering all hard and mighty when Asuka was undefeated and practically killed the women's division.
Like, people have been like, yeah, but she was never pinned. Like, but that does not mean she wasn't undefeated. She lost that Battle Royal. You remember when she eliminated almost everybody, but then got tossed out by Eva Marie?
The same people who bring up house shows results when it comes to Bianca are the same people that were clapping hard for Asuka being 900 day plus undefeated, and she was losing on live events too.
Here's the thing.
My ass.
Well, I was gonna say in defense of Bianca, in the context of wrestling, house shows don't matter unless
they don't count unless
house shows are non-canon.
Unless they acknowledge it. They don't matter. So why the fuck you bringing it up with your New Japan having ass?
And besides, she is undefeated in the year 2018. She has not lost a match in 2018.
And the Mae Young Classic, which they don't count, they say NXT matches.
Only one other person this whole year, as far as just matches and not counting Pete Dunne having the title for the whole year. The only other person in sanctioned matches to be undefeated is Tommaso Ciampa. Like, that's how good Bianca is right now. Bianca is, like, only one person in 2018 can say.
And she's, in kayfabe wise, one of the best women's wrestlers because she defeated the best women's wrestlers. Kayfabe wise. So that makes...
She beat Mia Yim. She beat Nikki Cross. She beat Deonna Purrazzo, Dakota Kai, Lacey, bitch-ass, bad-cooking Evans. All these people.
And if you want to get real technical with it, she won a Fatal 4-Way that had Io fucking Shirai in it.
But yeah, she's overrated with her fucking 450 splashes, her deadlift fucking military.
Hell, after Io hit the moonsault on Lacey Evans, she grabbed Io, lifted her up, and tossed her clean out of the ring.
She doesn't even cheat. She doesn't even cheat. That's the thing.
She doesn't need to cheat to get heat. She's that good of a heel. She gets heat just by being herself.
In her match with Diana, she practically got out that future Lord armbar and just hit KOD. In the match with Mia Yim, she saw that soulful coming and just hit KOD on her. She doesn't even cheat.
With Nikki
In the match with Nikki Cross, she knew that Nikki was about to hit that Cross body, moved out the way, and hit KOD. She's smart. After the whole DDT, she rolled out the ring because she knows. So she doesn't even need to cheat. She barely used her hair whip.
And do we even need to talk about her promos?
I think the hair whip is more of a face thing, honestly.
She barely used it.
Did she use it in the Fatal 4-Way?
When she needs to.
But I'm just saying she don't use it in every fucking match.
But again, it's only when she really needs to. Like if she needs to break up a pin immediately, like at the end of that Fatal 4-Way, she used the hair whip because she got desperate.
Yeah, and that was after Io hit the moonsault. She used the hair whip, whipped Io in the back, picked Io up, and heaved her out of the ring.
If she didn't, it would have been over.
For Nikki Cross, one of your toughest competitors to date. Before she heads off to SmackDown,
she literally heaved Io out of the ring.
Tonight. Oh, this win was so important and so sweet to me. I mean, it's basically the greatest farewell that I can give to Nikki.
A loss.
Before she goes on her little way. So, bye-bye, Nikki.
And with this match, what were you hoping to show the NXT Women's Champion 3 weeks before your title opportunity at TakeOver Phoenix?
Oh, this win just shows that any girl that they put in front of Bianca Belair, I'm going to beat. So this just boosts my confidence. And going to NXT TakeOver Phoenix, it just shows Shayna exactly what I've been saying all along, that I'm the strongest, I'm the toughest, I'm the roughest, I'm the quickest, I'm the greatest, I'm the best. And it validates the fact that I am
The little smooch she does right before the last one.
Yes.
So good. That promo was awesome, but the best promo was her goddamn promo on vacation, where she just carried the whole roster.
I got that one.
We'll play that one, and then we can talk about her amazing. Gosh, she's so good. She's only been wrestling for 3 years, and she's this good. Very few people like her get that quickly. Like Matt Riddle, Kurt Angle.
Down here, the EST of NXT. And while I'm sitting here on my honeymoon, I keep seeing all these comments from all the girls on the roster saying how they deserve to be the #1 contender for the women's NXT title. How? When you got one girl running around backstage like a wild lunatic, you got one girl who thinks she's a real-life pirate, you have one girl who thinks she's the captain of a team that doesn't even exist, and don't even let me get started on the girl who can't even focus on herself because she's too worried about what her husband's doing.
And then you have me. Undefeated.
Because I haven't been pinned by any of these
girls. But you know what?
I'm just going to get back to my honeymoon, and maybe that'll give these girls time to catch up.
But I doubt it. And they didn't.
They haven't. She's still waiting.
What's Candace doing? What's Deanna doing? What's Mia doing?
Can we not ask? Well, let's just not ask what Dakota's doing.
What's Dakota doing?
No.
Recovering from knee surgery.
Yeah. Get well, Dakota.
What's Kyrie doing?
She's teaming with Io, and we're getting ready for the best tag team match of all time with them against Sasha and Bayley. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be amazing.
Mia Yim is busy living her best life with Keith Lee, who is limitless.
Oh damn! Actually, if Io and Kyrie do become a team, that means we don't get Io and Mia. Damn it!
Find the other one. Let me go find it.
That was another dream tag. I mean, that was Jarveris' wet dream right there. But yeah, Io, fuck yeah.
So I've been trying to process the Rhea Ripley tweet, Something else I just...
Are you processing this more or less than when Shayna Baszler followed that one person on?
I'm processing a little bit less.
You mean when Shayna Baszler was following Tommy Lahren?
Yeah.
You know Tommy Lahren, the racist that got me on Twitter jail.
Oh, dude, I'm aware of Tommy. Something else I thought of, and I don't know if we considered this. What if Tony gave her permission to do that?
It could have. I mean, hey, you never know. I mean,
it probably was, honestly. Since you were saying how much they were best friends and everything.
I mean, dude. I mean, what a way to get her heat into the match with Tony. I mean,
I'm not done talking about Bianca, but okay.
Okay, well, we'll let you talk about Bianca, and then we'll talk about.
Okay, you interrupted me.
Sorry. Okay. Well, we'll talk about the Rhea thing later.
Okay. Oh, go ahead, talk. Y'all interrupted me.
Oh, okay.
I was just.
Y'all owe me.
I know, we know. We'll give it to you. I was just wondering, like, if you considered, like, outside of that, if that would have been enough to put Rhea. If we do this again for 2019, if that tweet's going to be enough to put her on the list, because I don't want her. I know.
I was just like,
I don't think I'd put her on the list, honestly.
No.
Okay, because if any of you did, I have to come and scalp you.
I don't even think that was the worst tweet of this year so far.
No, hell no.
Okay, good.
Because you can read between the lines of the tweet, like, because obviously she's not talking about the whole thing that she's going through. She just don't like the hashtag because she think that in kayfabe, she thinks that they're supporting her over her rework over Rhea's herself. So.
No, like some people can argue that some of Priscilla Kelly's tweets after the incident were worse, but I mean that's to debate.
Well, I mean the whole thing with Priscilla,
which I still thought was hilarious.
I think Asia's the only one in here that did not like it.
I'm just saying, I thought it was hilarious because of my own personal experience.
Yeah, because you saw it in real life and you thought it was hilarious.
It was fucking hilarious. Wait a minute, Asia, did I even tell you that story?
No.
Okay, so I'll tell you the story. The reason why I found the whole Priscilla Kelly thing hilarious was because me and some friends of mine went to a fast food joint to get something to eat, and apparently there was an argument going on. Whitney walked in there, and this lady reaches down her pants, pulls out a tampon, kicks the guy in the nuts, and then proceeds to jam the tampon down his throat. And the entire time, I am just losing my shit laughing. It was just fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It was fuck.
Could you imagine just seeing that? If you're going to a fucking In-N-Out or a McDonald's, and just like a freaking like a slingshot, she hit it into his balls.
Yeah, safe to say I did not eat at that fast food joint. We immediately left.
What was it, like a slingshot?
So speaking of speaking of Rio, real quick, did you guys catch the contract signing on the latest episode of NXT UK?
Nope, have not watched NXT UK for about 2 months.
Same here.
Dude, Rhea's just owned.
I'm literally only gonna watch NXT UK to keep up on Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm, and Zach Gibson.
Fuck Zach Gibson.
Zach Gibson's the best, the number one. But yeah. Actually, there were some worse tweets this year. I don't remember what they were, but I'm sure there were. Oh.
Which can I just say, Mauro Ranallo's commentary?
Oh, it's orgasmic.
Protect this man at all cost.
If anyone deserves their, you know how Cole had the coal mine where he's protected in a box? Mauro Ranallo deserves that.
Hey, Justin. Yes, I'm watching the match because y'all really ain't shit.
Okay. So we'll let you watch the match. Yeah. So those are our worst wrestlers. You want me to just talk about?
No, not to interrupt me while I was going on a fucking.
I'm sorry. Okay. He just brought up
my ass.
He brought up the Rhea thing, and you know.
Well, I was curious because I wanted you guys' thoughts, and I got you guys' thoughts, and that's all I wanted.
His thoughts were, fuck you, Bianca Belair.
As they always are, as I expect.
But, yeah, honestly, she isn't wrong.
Your fave lose at TakeOver in 2 days. What you gonna say then?
Which favorite, which takeover?
Yeah, didn't Bianca...
I said in 2 days, ho.
Wait,
Can you read or do you got dick in your ear?
Wait,
They're both taking...
I hate to put the field to the fire. Didn't Bianca beat Rhea Ripley at a house show?
She did twice.
Again, house shows are
Yeah,
non-canon.
they are non-canon, but still. Just,
Again. Fuck off.
Well, no, I'm asking which takeover.
I said in 2 fucking days. Can you hear?
They both take place on...
You white people can't hear what the shit.
Blackpool.
They both take place on Saturday, though.
Oh, yeah, they do.
2 fucking days. I said 2 days. Can you hear?
Friday, today's Thursday.
Do I need to get out my belt?
No, I'm asking which takeover in 2 days.
Blackpool.
They both take place on Saturday.
But Blackpool is coming in 2 days. Arizona's in 2 weeks.
You are dumb as
fuck. Oh, yeah.
Context, man. Damn it.
Man, oh, y'all dumb. Y'all men are dumb as fuck. I really don't even follow NXT UK, and even I know it's in fucking 2 days. God fucking damn.
No, I knew it was in 2 days. I thought TakeOver... Okay.
TakeOver is in 2.5 weeks.
Okay, Phoenix is in 2.5 weeks. Blackpool's in 2 days. Okay, that clears everything.
God fucking damn.
Well, technically now it's just a day and a half now.
Pretty much.
I'm dense. I understand.
Okay. This got awkward for everyone in chat. How you guys doing?
It's not awkward for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm just over here watching videos.
Oh yeah, we're still live, aren't we? God damn.
Yeah.
Why are we still live?
I don't know. We haven't done the outro yet. Okay, fine. You want me to talk about Jeff Dye? You want me to talk about
No.
No? Okay. Should I just...
We'll talk about... That fuckhead does not deserve us talking about him.
No. Since y'all want to interrupt me on my Bianca and Sasha shit, fuck off. No. End the shit now.
Okay, we're ending the shit
I got things to do.
Okay, TPA podcast. It's been fun. The award show, we'll hopefully do it again next year.
Really ain't shit. I can't have my moment ever. Good God.
We'll see you guys next week. Hey, TPA, recognize, fuck Nia Jax. Jeff Dye.
See you guys, I'm going home.
Yes. And yes, Jeff Dye.